So,
Anyway,
so Slaughterhouse-Five, maybe. I don't know.
It's not not Animal House. What Animal Farm?
Animal Farm. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Animal
put that on. They
Farm
put that on
might
the
have
book on the list.
been on
Right?
Teaches
there.
about
Yeah.
the positive
But that's like
benefits
a
of casualism.
satire of society. Like, I
Yeah.
mean,
And-
it doesn't even.
Mhm.
Whatever. I don't know. Like I said, Florida. We don't.
Hey
And
guys,
then
it's
you
not
know what? They
real,
made that
dude.
rule, and no one's probably following the rule anyway because it's
I hope
Florida.
so.
And fuck you, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, and like you have the internet. You can look up any book ever.
yep.
There's fucking like
So
the
far.
Necronomicon on here.
They probably made it more popular. That's the crazy part because like Floridians are like,
Oh,
what do you mean I
yeah.
can't do something? Now
Tell
I'm
me I
gonna
can't
do
do it. I want it even more. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Doing
What do
that
you
shit.
mean? What do you mean I can't take bath salts?
I'm a rebel.
That's insane. All right. Welcome everyone to two people out there that are waiting, Jeff and I don't know who else in the audience. We had three for a second, but not anymore. We were talking about the weird book bannings that are going down in Florida. So a little bit of side topic before we get started. Didn't want to start too late as we started like an hour and a half late last time. So I'm working on my sheet. My name is Brian. It says it there. Here. That's Paul.
Jeff.
Paul Jeff. And Tuesday Kane.
I just feel like
Daddy
my
Kane.
name, like I don't need to put my name in parentheses because if I put Gunpla Paul and you couldn't figure out my name, that would be a little. Maybe you should read some banned books.
Oh, it's silly. Hey, we're back to 3. All right.
I can't believe they act like banned books, real books. That's
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And like ones that I don't think are widely considered controversial. Like I said, the autobiography of Roberto Clemente. I'm like, what? I mean, I have not read this book, but
he probably has like a lot of. I was oppressed.
yeah.
So they don't want to put it on there, you know.
Well, they just mentioned probably that he was. What was he? Was he Dominican?
I think so.
So you know, they said the word Dominican. No. We got to ban. You're out.
That man is brown. We can't let people read his books.
Yeah.
What?
Dominican. What does that mean?
The rapper Prof, the trash rapper Prof. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get Julio to listen to him a bunch of time. Julio's like, I don't dig it.
I mean, his choruses are good. His like verses are. I'm like, whoa, dude, what happened? Where's the?
He's crazy.
Yeah, it's different.
But he references to Roberto Clemente in his song Horse off his new album Horse.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Like I said, Maya Angelou was. I forget. I don't know if it was her book or her autobiography. I can't remember.
Both of them, fuck it, throw them out.
I was like, that is like pretty big history there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking wild, dude.
They don't
Yeah.
want history,
Like,
man. They don't want history.
Widely, respected American poet. I don't.
I think it's funny that they think that like people aren't just going to use the internet instead, like.
Or
Yeah.
that it's good, or that there's a positive end game.
Yeah.
Approach that they're currently going down. It doesn't make any sense.
And like I said, I think I don't know if we said this before we went live, but Fahrenheit 451 was on there. Now, I don't remember exactly how old I was when I read that, but I was in high school.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I
like
read
I
that-
was an 8-year-old. Like,
Dude, I was young. I read it in 6th grade.
I didn't read in 6th grade. It
I was one of
definitely-
those
I
kids.
think it was like
I was one of
10th
those
or 11th
kids.
grade. We had to
It's
read it.
good. Yeah, and then I reread it because you had to read it. But yeah, my teacher was like, all right, you're kind of like not into any of these other books. Why don't you try this book? Just Elliot slid it onto my desk, and I was like,
I
there's
read,
a guy with a flamethrower on the cover of this book. What is this? It's awesome.
We had to read Fight Club as a senior.
Oh,
I
right.
wonder if that's on the ban
Good.
list.
Polynix Fight Club? Maybe. They probably don't understand it, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's
They don't-
deeper than.
They don't get how
Dang.
anti-fascist it is.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Blow up the banks. What?
Yeah.
That's such a-
being tough.
That's
Fuck
such an
tough boys.
early, like late 90s, early 2000s book. Because now you'd be like, go ahead, blow up the bank. All that shit's on the cloud.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Trying to blow up the cloud, man. Bunch of these guys trying to blow up clouds is fucking ridiculous. So before we started the show, also I was having a conversation with Paul because I didn't know what the fuck flat base was. I'm like, who names a color flat base? not thinking that it's literally a flat base to make your paints flat. Not to.
Yeah.
I
Do not
was
use it
having
as a clear coat.
I was having a hard time for a second there. So that's okay. And then I was trying to figure out this color too, which we've deduced to be somewhat similar to like a Payne's gray or a French blue called intermediate blue. Paul actually has it.
Yes.
Paul's fancy.
I
Have
just
you
have a
used
stupid
it?
amount.
Is it fresh?
No, it's unopened.
Fresh.
So what was the name of that place that used to get paints from all Volks? Was it Volks? Volks USA. They closed. They were an online retailer. Closed.
They still they're open. I got
Yeah,
some
Volks is-
last
Volks-
year.
Oh man, I can't remember. Anyway, it was a big like back before Mr. Color was like readily available. It was a place you used to be able to get it. They used to import it in pretty large quantities, but they closed. It was an online store. Anyway, when they were going out of business, they were like 4 paints for $3. So I bought like 2 of every color I could get my hands on because at the time, especially, it was much harder to get Mr. Color. I don't think. I'm trying to think of a retailer
surprisingly,
that's
I didn't hear a lot about it, but a store that sells through Amazon had an Amazon Prime Day deal for like Citadel paints, and you can get like 5 of them for like $20.
Well, it's Prime Day's over now, though.
Yeah.
So.
I checked day one. They had
though.
no gunpla at all.
Yeah, I didn't have
nothing.
any gunpla.
Yeah.
was
I didn't look
hoping
for
to
any of that
find-
shit. I was looking for like.
I couldn't find anything. Period.
I bought
Yeah,
2 pairs
worthwhile.
of shorts.
There you go.
Because I needed them, you know?
Or as Pabs calls them, jorts.
My jorts. My camouflage jorts. You can't see my legs, bro.
Well, the bottom
Yeah,
half you
right.
can see.
Pedal pushers? Nah, man. Julio
just
wears
my
them shorts.
shins.
Yeah, Julio, not even just half the shin, just the lower half past the main meat of the calf.
Yo, it makes me look shorter.
It does.
It does. It's fucking weird, dude.
Which is weird. And then you go stand next to me, and it's like, wait a minute.
The fuck?
Where does
He's
guy's
actually-
fucking
he's actually
legs
really
go?
tall.
He got no fucking legs, man.
He's a robot.
Got no legs.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything worthwhile on.
I don't want to wear hoochie
Fine,
daddy
dude.
shorts.
Why not, man? Just do it.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants
Yeah,
that.
nobody wants to see me.
I mean,
hoochie daddy
how
shorts.
how short is Hoochie Daddy?
Like 2 inches above the knee.
For
I
Julio.
mean, it's Florida here. It's
Hoochie.
hot.
Yeah, I mean, down there it's fine.
Yeah, down there you're lucky if you get an inch past the junk. Everybody's rolling around in the
Yeah.
John Ridders
You know.
from Three's Company, you know?
Yeah.
The
That's
80s
right.
the 80s running shorts and shit.
That's right.
Got
Play
the
your
little
cards right.
cut
You see
on
a
the
little
side.
bottom nut.
Right
See
or
that chicken
wrong?
wing?
Oh no. Don't go there. You're gonna tell that too? I think Justin Ryan told me that story as well. The chicken wing story too. Both of you guys. What is
You
it
mean
with
like
you
the
guys?
game?
Nah.
The Batwing and the
The Batwing,
The-
yeah,
the
yeah,
brain.
yeah. The brain, yeah. Kyle and the brain, yeah. Kyle and the brain.
I read a meme today that was like, a man in the gym today was stretching in front of me in shorts so short that I saw the entire crown jewels. And some dude replied, "You were gifted with such great speech. Why would you waste it on this?"
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Fuck, man. I want to go to the gym, see somebody's fucking jewels.
I feel like you would point it out like that.
I'm like, bro,
Hey,
dick,
man.
dick, bro, dick. You should wear something a little tighter, maybe. Why the fuck?
Maybe you should switch to briefs, you know?
Yo, you know what's crazy? I let my fucking PlayStation Plus subscription lapse, and my PS5's been like a little weird ever since. Like it'll eject a game, it hasn't downloaded shit. I was like, are you like throttling my system because
Probably.
my shit isn't paid right now? I really hope not. That'd be fucking like lawsuit worthy.
I have like an Xbox One. I have in my room. Like I just use it. I don't play games on it. It's just purely for like media and shit. And it just randomly turns on sometimes.
Oh
Like,
yeah, mine used to do that
out
too.
of fucking nowhere. Like I'm like it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll hear bring.
Yep. Yeah, mine would do that too. We named him Lewis.
Lewis the Xbox.
Lewis, yeah, because like I think it was something. I was one of those weird things where I went to text something to Colleen and autocorrect changed it to Lewis when I was talking about the Xbox. So then it became Lewis, just like the rug in the kitchen right now. His name is Eric. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Anyhow, yeah. So I would be at work, and Colleen would be at home, and she'd be like, "Lewis just turned on." I'd be like, "Typical."
Out of nowhere. Yeah, I really hope they didn't do shit to my PS5. I paid way too much money for that.
Yeah,
They
that's
probably
the problem
did.
with these consoles is they do cost a shitload if you don't use them a lot.
I mean, I don't know. PCs are
more expensive, but you
And
get
then
control. You have complete control over your
yeah, and you don't have to worry about. I mean, I guess some exclusives come out on PlayStation, but
yeah, that's why I got the fucking thing. You alien spaceship looking motherfucker.
the only problem with PCs is like you rationalize it to yourself, and you're like, well, I got a 3080. I don't need to buy a 4080. And then like 2 or 3 weeks later, you're like scrolling through the 4080, and you're like, I need it though.
Yeah.
It's like the worst FOMO. Like every time something new comes out, you're like, oh,
I'll get a 4090 in like 4 years.
Yeah, I figure I'll like skip a generation. Like I won't get a 40 series, but the 50 series I'll get. He's dying.
Ooh. Chiba. Fucking love it, dude.
Get killed.
Yeah, I went hard just now. I can see the little white spots, the little specks.
I just had to go onto my phone here and check to make sure that I wasn't like missing comments or anything. The last comment was from Michael Dawson a hot minute ago, and I was just making sure like I didn't need to refresh my browse. I don't. Good.
Oh, I'm gonna jump into chat just to fuck with you now. I didn't know you connect your StreamYard and shit. That's pretty cool. At least I got the alert. So much security. Everything's fucking.
Hey, Chris Collins.
What up, Chris?
What's going on, bud?
What up? Let's see. I will switch over to.
Imagine owning one share of Google right now.
Nope.
Come on.
I can't imagine it. I would like to.
Yeah.
Why is it like
imagine?
Is it like some absurd number?
Just like I think each share is worth 100, maybe.
Could you imagine if you had one share when they first went public?
Yeah.
Look at this man.
Oh,
yeah,
the
wild
pads. Oh, he's fucking moving and shaking over there.
Too hurt, too weak. Gotta call you up.
Is that Post Malone?
No. Dial that number. No one answers till it's 2 o'clock.
Oh man.
I don't know what you're saying.
He's singing that good shit. I have no idea what it is though.
It's on that good.
It's that good though.
Yeah.
That good.
Oh, I like how everybody's working. I like it.
I've been doing this for
not working.
fucking days.
Paul's not.
Yeah.
I've been
I've
actually been working. You can see like the red right there. I've been working on stuff today too.
So I did actually work on something. What was it? Was it last week or the week before? I showed the Hyakushiki, and then the next day or 2 days after the stream, I'm like staring at it, and I'm like, I said the body was done, but something looks kind of fucking weird about it. I was missing the binders. And then I was like, where are they? And they were in the box. I must have like cleared off the bench, and they didn't have any scribing or anything on them. So I can't see it now, but I went through, scribed what I wanted to out of it, and primed it. Sanded it, primed it, that whole night.
Very nice.
Prime Day.
I have to paint it, but I'm not going to do that today because that'll just sound like.
Yeah, it's not a lot of fun. I understand. I haven't had a painting setup since. Dang, guys.
Yeah, it's been a minute, right? Because of the fucking dryer.
Yeah, I haven't painted since right before I went to um MFCA, and that was in May. So yeah, since May.
Shit, that's a long time for you.
That was just like clear coating and shit. I
Yeah.
didn't do nothing. Everything was brush painted.
Ooh, excuse me.
Ooh, yo.
That was a tasty one. What up,
So
cow?
is that the Thor you're building right there?
Vethor. Yeah,
The V Thor.
Vethor. Yeah, I painted this dude recently, or I finished him.
Hold up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Give him the layout.
is that a battle toad?
No, I forgot what the fuck it is, but it's from a D&D's.
We're gonna call it a battle toad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come
That's
the fuck
rash.
It's pretty good. Yeah, there it is. You need the walnut.
on. Come on, walnut.
Nice.
Yeah. But I put it back up on the shelf because I got to do other things.
Just put that
No,
old
yeah, fuck
one on the shelf.
Put resin dust on him and shit now.
Why do you have resin dust on it?
Well, not resin dust, but like epoxy dust because I've been sanding.
Ah,
Shit, like on screen, looks so different, dude. I haven't seen on screen stuff that I painted in a long time.
Yeah. Gotta get that wet
Hey,
palette
you haven't had
Wednesday, y'all.
For real.
you're supposed to do wet pound Wednesday a couple of weeks ago, and you just
I just haven't done it. This is the first stream I've been on in fucking, I don't even know how long.
Probably 5 months since the last time I streamed prior.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I like it. Should I give him pupils? I probably should give him pupils, right?
nah,
No
Depends.
pupils?
no need. I don't think
It's
there's
like
any.
that thing that covers their eyes, you know, like the
Oh, the slits.
membrane.
The slits.
Yeah.
Get them slits. Got a nice butt on him. That dude's got some junk back there, right? Got
Yes.
that junky junk.
Working it. Got
Yeah.
that wagon.
That's the only thing I've really touched in I don't even know how long. That's crazy.
Dude, I know. It's just kind of the way it goes. You got to take a break sometimes. That's all right. Mike Lancaster jumped into the Facebook group, the New York City, New Jersey group.
Nice.
Said he's jumped back into a build first time in a long time. And it's great to hear, man. It's okay to take a break, but it's good to come back.
Yeah. I gotta go through my parts fucking box.
Handbrake.
Oh,
Parts
I
box.
believe they call that an e-brake now. I don't agree.
It was 105 today. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty bad for Chris Collins down there. Hey, Haas.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's nasty.
But the world isn't heating up.
No,
No.
No.
You guys are crazy.
What you talking about?
don't be silly.
Crazy guys.
Two wild and crazy guys.
Oh my god, please come on. I need to get one of those David Unions, man.
They're
The
okay.
little hand sander?
Yeah.
They had their place.
I feel like I could use it right now. Just to like plane this off.
Looks like Michael Dawson has a question for you guys.
Infinity colors? Nah. For hand brushing, nah. SMS is like kind of a lacquer.
No, it's not kind of a lacquer. I swear, I'm pretty sure it is a lacquer, right?
It is. Yeah.
Well, isn't it an acrylic lacquer?
Yeah, it's an acrylic lacquer.
Oh, it's a Mr. Collar type.
Yeah, it's
Like a Tamiya, right?
Yeah.
like because they have acrylic, and they have acrylic lacquer. Oh shit!
I fucking love
Oh,
this.
it's a Kyle.
Oh shit!
It's a cow.
Do we go like this then?
I don't know how to fucking make
Yeah.
this thing work.
Go like this. There we go.
I have to. The mic is where I'm working, so I have to like do something.
Get a boom. Get a boom.
I have a boom, but the boom isn't set up to be overhead. It's not made that way. I'm working on stuff too, guys.
I got fucking PTSD. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fancy.
Oh,
Secret squirrel stuff.
Have you been watching Secret Invasion?
I gotta catch up on the latest episode.
yeah, I didn't see 4, but I've seen everything else.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
4 is a good one.
You guys talk to me like I watch TV. Come on.
What is TV?
I know.
What is TV?
Well, we know you watch everything on your computer.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah, I put stuff on when I in the background when I work on my shit, or when I stare at my models on my desk. Actually, not gonna lie, I did. Here, I'll steal the show here for a half a second. I did get all of my. Pull this light. All of my wire detail, if I can get it to zoom in on it. Let's see if it'll work.
Move it down a little bit.
There we go. Got it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, buddy.
That looks
So
tasty.
just like carving in. I can get some better looks here.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I went in. It's really just does not want to focus for me. And I'm trying to do this like looking sideways instead of looking at it. Some more light over here.
Oh, we're finally
Oh.
There you go.
get some fucking.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very nice.
There it is.
Touché, mate.
This is
Oh.
Those are
nice.
those are freehand scribed in
Ooh.
to add that.
Dimension. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the detail. I think that's the first one I did. That was the hardest one. But yeah, so like they came like really crappily filled in, and I'll do an Instagram post on this. But this stuff down here was all filled in. It really loves to look at the fucking blue bottles in the background, but this is all filled in right here. I had to carve that all out, and then that was all smooth, flat. So to carve all that detail in,
Yeah.
pretty decent.
Oh, ho, ho.
Manny says, "Hello, boys. Looks like you haven't aged since the last time."
Little Manny.
It's only been 5 minutes. 5 months. 5 months.
So, Mike Dawson, I would be concerned with using SMS for hand painting, considering they pride themselves in being airbrush ready. So you may, if you do go that route, if these ones do turn out to be water-based, you may have to consider further watering of the pigments to be better
Oh yeah,
suited
definitely
for
thin them out.
hand brushing. So just something to consider. But I've never, actually, any of MMS products, I've never really heard anybody using them for hand painting. So I'm kind of interested to see how
Infinity
it
line?
goes. Or just any of the SMS paints. It also says lacquer based, but this stuff seems water based. But even then, it's typically just an airbrush type mixture.
Yeah.
So I'm
Premix.
curious.
Yo,
Yeah.
buy a bottle, check it out. Yeah. See how it goes for you.
I guess, sure.
Manny is concurring and saying that SMS has a brush line of paints.
I didn't know.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fucking cool.
Shit.
The more you
who'da knew?
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Paul, that reminds me. We have an episode coming out tomorrow, and through this episode, your name gets dropped because you were a previous guest on the show.
Yes,
How do you feel like being a guest in the future?
absolutely.
We'd love to have you back.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, you don't know, Kyle, as we already talked about it.
Well, there we go. Just reinforcing the already planned plan.
Oh, good, brother.
Yeah, if you want to talk about lack of creative juices,
No, you just need
I
some
mean, that's
show
actually
you.
not a bad
I could
topic.
show you burnout. That's not burnout.
Show us your burnout.
You got to do something to burn out on it, you know?
You did. You did it
Or
for like
maybe you're just
I
so
did.
burnt out, the Hakishiki is still laying claim to your
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
It's true.
old char.
what have you bought new recently, Paul? 'Cause I know you're
Nothing.
still buying shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing. No.
What?
What was the last? I think the last thing I bought was the
The swimming pool in his backyard.
Yeah, that was quite a few model kits.
Yeah,
I think
that one's pretty quick. Put you back.
The Bumblebee Optimus Prime might have been the last thing I actually bought.
Nice.
It's been a
Oh,
while.
right. That's a good one.
Yeah, those P Bandai pools, man, they get kind of crazy. Scalpers are going crazy.
Yeah, that's hard to find. You got to wait.
Yeah,
a long
but it comes
time.
with a skimmer.
Shipping is crazy.
The chlorinated edition. Oh my god, that's like such a hard find.
You don't want a skimmer?
The stuff that I do see lately is just regular release anyway. Like I want a
Hey,
full
what's up, Trevor?
mechanics aerial, but I'm not gonna until
Yeah.
I'm ready to build it. What's the point in buying it?
Yeah.
So you have it ready for when you want to build it.
But
Yeah,
at
you
this
gotta
point, I
see
ran out of
everything
space,
together,
bro. I ran out of space.
Yeah.
You just get more space. Simple.
Same.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
This is
Yeah.
this room. There is no going out of this room. Like this is the extent of my space in this house. Like,
Well, I
This
think
is where
you
you
know
live.
your answer. You've already been saying your answer all along here, Paul, and it's that you need to make an extension on the room.
Mhm.
I need my own house just for me.
You need a balcony. You need like a Florida
Are you
room
cheating
off
on
the
me? No,
side
I'm
of
just
your.
storing my kits at the other house.
Amongst my many other obsessive hobbies,
You don't have a crawl space nowhere in that house?
the attic
got-
is above me, but it's
Yeah.
you can't put shit in the attic in Florida. It's like
It will melt.
It'll
Yeah.
melt?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
they-
What up,
you
Tom?
definitely
up there.
can't put water slides up there. They would actually come off and stick with all the humidity.
Oh right.
How tall are your ceilings?
These are at least 10 feet, I would say.
You can get the ceiling storage. It's like a fucking rack that just hangs from your ceiling.
Ah.
Like in the garage.
I guess I
Hey,
could.
yeah,
love
it's like the
that,
same
Chris.
shit. Yeah.
Well,
But like
Thomas,
this is in,
10?
I have other problems. Like I also have
No, there are other issues here.
yeah, I have a car in the garage with a shit full of parts for that.
Oh damn.
I have a sneaker problem. I have
Man.
a book problem.
Damn.
So it sounds like if we solve your solution with storage,
Yeah,
everything
you'd
else would
probably
just
get a
get
storage.
solved too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And also have this problem where the more storage I make, the more shit I buy.
Yeah.
Because then I'll be like, oh great, now I got storage, so I got
You're never gonna stop buying
3
shit.
millimeters of closet space. Let me buy some more shit.
You're never gonna stop buying shit, Paul. Like nobody is really.
No.
So might as well get a storage unit, man.
Just become your own hobby store so you can
I've been
sell
thinking
off
about
the
it.
storage, which would then make money to get more storage.
He has a point.
to then get more kits,
Yeah.
He
But
really does.
which
I'm
is good for the
also-
business.
Just like a I couldn't sell anything.
Yeah,
Like someone
no.
would come in and be like, I want to buy this. I'd be like, yeah, well,
How
it's
much
not
money
for sale
you
anymore.
want?
Well, you just have to say you're a store. You don't have to be a profitable store.
You gotta profit.
That's true. You could operate at a constant loss, like Home Depot.
Yeah, you can
And
claim it
then
on your
just, like,
taxes.
Yeah, make out on the tax side. You'd be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could be the WNBA of
Mm,
modeling.
rough.
Cold blooded.
Cold blooded. Yeah, I got these fucking fries from this spot up the block called Halal Bros Grill.
Bagak.
But gax, nah, they're closed, man. But
But it's not the halal guys, it's halal bros.
Halal Bros,
Oh, those look good.
they're gonna fucking smash me, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not gonna be
Feel it.
okay later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be okay later. I kind of want to eat some.
That's kind of what you do, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
It's the food you buy.
Store them in the closet, save them for later.
Put it in the
Memento.
closet. It's mac and cheese, jerk chicken, French fries.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
my arteries are screaming in pain while my stomach is screaming in delight.
Yeah.
I have fucking sushi.
I live a good life. Don't worry about me.
I have some sushi.
Fuck it.
Good.
Oh, and it's
Carne
spicy.
salad.
Well, it looked like it had jalapenos in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ugo, did you
I
ever go to
cannot
Action Burger?
find.
What happened?
You ever go to Action Burger
Yeah, fuck yeah.
on Grand or whatever? Or
Mhm.
Graham? Yeah. They had a mac and cheeseburger there.
Oh yeah, they did.
It was crazy.
And
What?
in like 20, I think, not even, because I was 30, 31. Fucking a long time ago,
Gotcha.
8 years ago. I had a birthday there. Some dude told me he voted for Trump. Fucking kicked him out of the place. I was like, you gotta go. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I don't care if you're with your friends, but you gotta get out of here.
That's
I'm
crazy.
here with my friends. They might hit you.
Was it my previous show co-host, Jay Nova?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Some fucking kid. He was like, and I voted for Trump. I was like, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Was he even old?
You gotta leave, bro.
It's my birthday.
burgers for
bring me
you.
down.
Yeah. You're done.
Take the food he had for enough more. Get the fuck out of here.
That place is all right. They had a bunch
Yeah.
of crazy games.
Yeah.
First time I saw any part of Black Panther was in there.
But are you winning, Babs? Are you
No.
using all of the dominance?
No.
Or the fuck they call the summons again?
What are you playing? Oh, Diablo.
Oh no, he's Street Fighter.
Okay.
The Fighter of Kings.
Oh, get him. Oh. Oh.
16, 15.
Oh wait, here you go. What is this? Oh,
Yeah, Brian.
I wasn't paying attention. I see now though. Playing what is that? That's not Mortal Kombat. That's
It's King of Fighters. That's King of Fighters.
King of Fighters. Oh.
Yeah, King of Fighters.
I can't trust things that Kyle says.
Yo, this dude, Pabs,
My
you're
credibility is sound. What are you talking about?
You're Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's throwing you a beating right now. Oh.
Hodoken. What's up,
Damn it.
Hodoken?
Ooh.
Oh, is that
Man's
like
got
a
my
mix
number.
of all the games
Yeah.
or something? Like Tekken and Street Fighter and all
damn
that
it. There you
They
go.
didn't have
That
Tekken
Capcom versus Marvel.
Capcom versus Marvel. Yeah, I remember that.
Dude,
That
that
was
shit
one,
was.
yeah.
I love that. That was good.
Yeah.
That was a fun game.
Yeah. Capcom
Ooh.
versus Marvel EXL.
Damn.
or whatever.
Man is owning my ass right now.
He really is, dude.
Or like
Playing online,
Tekken.
perhaps?
Tekken was.
Tekken.
Oh, what a bitch.
I always played Tekken at the arcade.
Yep.
But I never really got into owning it on any of the consoles.
It's fun on consoles.
I loved
The whole
what
story
was
and
that
shit.
game called? Time Crisis, where you would like step on the pedal
Yep.
and you'd come out.
Dude,
Loady, loady.
that game has taken so many coins from me. I was so vested in trying to beat that game.
It's funny, like how stupid physically you'd get on that because you'd step on the pedal and actually move your body as if like you were coming out of.
All you have to do is press it. You don't have to move.
Yeah.
I gotta duck. Reload. You're moving the slide
fucking
back.
thing.
Doesn't do anything.
This fucking thing had a seam line that ran. Ooh, get on the screen, Brian. Here we go. That ran all the way down, all the way across here, down the little arm, up the front side of the lever, down the back side of the lever, down the
Jesus.
little arm again, over to the side.
Yeah.
Was that
Oh,
spot on the
dirty.
bottom just a spot of glue, or is that like a polycap or something, or an attachment point?
This is open. What do you mean?
Flip it around, like the part that's on your thumb. Go up.
This little divot, that little guy?
Yeah.
That is where the steering wheel attaches.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I thought it looked like a hard point attachment.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
What a bitch.
Sadite. Hey, I've done some monogram ones or revel ones.
That they are. I have a. Actually, that's what I bought last. I bought a Revel Mach 5
Jesus Christ.
at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I was like,
Not
oh,
bad.
shit. Like I was just walking through Walmart. I was like, oh, what's that?
Score.
They had it like in the center where they put like the $5 DVDs in that big
Yeah,
This
yeah.
man's about to
like,
perfect my ass.
bin. They had a whole bunch of model kits in one.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's fucking dope.
What's going on?
It's a snazzy find right there.
Yeah.
Yo, Pab, she beat the shit out of you, dude.
Yep.
Like bad. You fought this game so that you could get beat up?
Kimberly
Yeah, it's-
wins.
Every fight is a learning experience. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I just
totally.
gotta keep going.
You
So
are
you learned
correct.
how to get your ass kicked. What's next?
Spam Hadoukens.
He's practicing the foot fist way.
yeah.
Damn.
Aha, I'm bleeding. That makes me the victor.
Yo, you hit
Yeah.
her with a low attack and she didn't flinch.
I ain't bleeding. That makes me the victor.
What the fuck?
You got to button mash more.
We trained Wimplo as a joke. He thinks winning is losing.
Oh, that's a fucked up move she got.
My nipples look like milk toads. Dude, that movie is such a fucking classic.
It is,
I
yeah.
love that
Kung
movie.
Pao. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
it's
I've got
such a
that with all my.
fucking
I
classic.
got to get my DVDs out. I
Nice,
was talking
Babs.
with the guys
Fucking
in
thank
one
you,
of
bro.
our chats about that shit.
Let's see what you were talking about. Learning experiences.
mm-hmm.
Getting the
Hopefully
blow by
they
blow
don't have
on
the same
Pabs.
mentality.
She's trying to seduce you with those hips.
Mm.
Don't fall victim to it, Pabs. Fight it.
Oh, whew.
14, 13.
Damn. I'm a little sad that she doesn't spin when she does the suplex. But Hayabusa
Oh yeah,
split.
that would have been nice.
Like that one chick does.
That's a dude, man.
What?
This chick or the one
Oh, no.
the one blonde that does the body slam shit.
Oh no, that's the old Mika, right? I think her name was.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
Ken.
really remember her name.
Good old Ken.
Good shit, man.
Nah.
Why does everybody look so buff in this one? Did they like all go to the gym between games?
Yo, they've
Well,
always been huge.
God, yeah, I need you to look at Street Fighter 5 and tell me that again because they looked terrible in the last game.
Oh, they were huge in that one too. I thought they were
Yeah.
pretty like there was most of them were leaned out.
Everybody was
Here,
freaking
everyone's
plastic. In that one.
jacked. Even what's her name? Kenny came back fucking ripped.
Cammy?
Yeah, she got like half a buzz cut and looking swell.
Swole?
Swell. Like, looking kind of swell.
I mean swole? Like swole?
No, not like strong. I mean like swell, like you're looking sharp.
Oh. No one
She had
says that.
like
though,
a whole
Kyle.
outfit and everything.
Who says that, though,
She's
Kyle?
looking nice.
Yeah, you look nice. She's got a nice cut. Nice cut, G.
Yo, bang.
Yeah, she's swell.
Fit.
Fixed up?
Yeah, she got a fit on her.
She's looking fit.
Fixed up? Look sharp?
She got a nice outfit going for her.
Good little dizzy rascal? What are you trying to say, Kyle?
Little
Jeez,
charmer
come on.
over
What
here.
up, Tom
trying to-
Staten?
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
Yo, fucking Jenilyn Maori, I think her name is. She cosplayed Cammy.
Mhm.
Incredible.
Oh.
Yeah, incredible. It's like, wow, you really look like a fucking cartoon character. Like, this is wild.
It's like the
Yeah,
people
she's-
that do the cosplay of Dio with the lines and everything. Oh, it is I, Dio.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do the face lines.
What up, Julius?
Yeah,
Who's
I feel
them?
like my fucking
Where did that?
other guy quit on.
Man.
He's getting his shit pushed.
Rage quit.
It-
What up, Julius? Yeah, we're just getting back into the swing of things after a 5-month break.
Where the fuck does this part go? Okay. It's a piece like that. Piece like that.
Look at the band is back. Look at the band has always been together. We just never been on. We haven't been on in front of the camera in a while.
True.
That's right.
We get together and record podcasts.
You can-
And that's it. That's the thing. That's what.
That's kind of it.
I just saw a thing today about like the top 5 most popular podcasts.
Oh, yeah?
It was pretty surprising. Like I would have right off the bat, I was like, "Oh, Joe Rogan." He was not even in like the top 10.
Yeah, fuck
Really?
this.
Yeah.
What were the top 5 then? Because That's all I heard about outside of like.
I think number 1 was something to do with the people from The Office. I didn't even know they had a podcast. Theo Vaughn, I think, was number 5.
No.
I guess I can kind of see that. He's really coming in on that one.
They were saying something about the thing with Joe Rogan was like he's on Spotify only now or something like that.
Yeah, he also.
Oh yeah, he had some like
horrible.
I guess some BS thing popped up, and then politics. But even then, I still think you can have quite a platform because he's also YouTube still. Most of his
maybe they don't count that though. I don't know. Maybe that's counted differently because it's not like a traditional podcast.
Good.
Let me tell you something, Paul. All right, Built Sideways recently just broke top 100 in the Netherlands. All right, so we have a big deal over here.
That list of yours ain't talking about that achievement.
Those people bike and walk everywhere. You got to listen to something.
Yeah. They clearly have good taste.
Wow.
They wasted their hour on us.
It's never a waste. My God. All right, we bring out some good entertainment and information.
You're spamming the jump low, hard body, dude.
Oh, with this guy, you have to look at this dude, man. He's his owner.
He's tall.
I gotta get as close as possible.
One of those crime junkie ones was up there too, or like how to kill people and get away with it. You know,
Jesus Christ! There's a lot of sick fucks out there, man.
Yeah,
it makes me nervous that one is very married woman dominated. Like it's very concerning to me.
after dinner tonight, when I was coming in here to hang out with you guys, I asked Colleen what you doing. I'm like, what's on the plate tonight, Cal? She's like, murder. She's like, okay, you're gonna sit and watch your death shows. She's like, yeah, big smile on her face. Maybe I'll read. It's like, okay.
I'm gonna watch this show about how to kill your husband and get away with it.
Yeah. You ever heard of Snap? It's my favorite. It's like, whoa. But Amy's been doing that too. She started watching this one show, and it's one of the few shows that she had to stop watching. So it talks about like, I guess the first 2 episodes turns out to be like husbands that turn out to be pieces of shit kind of thing. Dime a dozen kind of thing. But the way they talk about the stories apparently is like really close to home because they have real people. The real people that were dealing with that situation outside of the murdered victims have testimonial. It's not just all like paid actors kind of thing. And they talk about it in detail. And they occasionally get the person who's the murderer to talk on it. I was like, oh shit.
What's the show called?
I don't remember. I just remember that like the 2 stories she watched were like fucked up. Case in point, the first case involved a husband who basically executed his spouse. Had her sit on her knees and he shot her in the face because she wanted to leave him.
Wow.
He was an abusive individual. I was like, Amy, what the fuck are you watching? And she's like, yeah, I know. I had to stop. It was bad.
She's fucked up, man.
Yeah. And like he shot his son too. He had like a teenage son. Did the same shit to him, and then I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Tom is informative murder porn.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's it. It's just concerning that it's very much targeting one group of individuals,
and they're eating it up. It's delicious.
I honestly think it's so they can live vicariously through it and not do it. Yep. You know?
Well, I did make a statement in a previous episode that the only thing keeping people from murdering other people is because they're too lazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bold statement.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, dude.
Yeah.
Like, are you telling me I have to leave my house to go kill somebody? Fuck that. No, I'm not worth it.
Yeah, not worth it.
Technology just made it a lot harder. People got phones.
I could just watch somebody else murder somebody on this show. It's all right. I'll live vicariously.
You could just daydream about it.
I'm just going to binge some murder porn and get my fix.
Yes.
Ooh.
Fuck. Does Sylvia watch a lot of murder porn?
Yeah, she watches like that true. She listens to one of the podcasts, like the unsolved mystery type ones.
Yeah.
but where they like deep dive and sometimes they actually have helped solve cases.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I guess.
Oh no.
Well,
I
anything
don't-
for getting like proper credence to the victims, I think that's worthwhile. If it shows.
I mean, it depends, who the perpetrator is.
Enclosure
Because
and
if it
all
was
that.
me, I would hope you not find that.
Yeah. Fucking podcast. I would have gotten away with it too. Goddamn podcast. I've been on the run for 20 years.
She was also watching this show the other day, and like I hated it. It was called Beef on Netflix.
Oh, with these two beefing with each other?
Yeah,
Fucking
but like
great, bro.
that lady,
It's funny.
like I watched
Ali
it for
Wong.
like 20 minutes, and she just like her
She's
character
irritating.
got under my skin so
The
much.
tiger mom.
Yeah.
Damn, good shit, dude. This guy got it good.
Oh, it wasn't for me. I was like, how do you watch this?
Because it's good. Honestly, it's good.
I heard
Like,
it was pretty
if
good.
you get past hating her, it's good.
Should I get
she's
past
sick.
hitting your fall?
That character is
Yeah.
like made to be hated though. Like
It's funny though because what was that? When I was watching Breaking Bad, she wasn't really into it because of the wife, Skylar.
Skylar,
Like she was
yeah.
like, she's such a bitch. I'm like, yeah, I mean, but that's like her character,
Yeah.
I hated
Straight up.
Skylar, to be honest with you.
Right,
It's
but, like, it
this is why
ruined
this
it.
man is getting into it.
My wife would not watch it because of that. She's like, oh, she's
I hate
snitch.
What's the thing? Like after the first season, she's no longer really prominent. So yeah, if you get past,
Ooh, Skylar?
yeah.
Yeah, she is.
He's super prominent throughout that shit.
Especially
No,
like
so what I'm
later
saying
on.
is like you see
Worse.
less and less of her as the season goes on. Like there's probably like 4 episodes until next time you see her.
She's
Especially,
the
like,
worst.
The last
She's-
2, I don't remember ever seeing her in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, she was. She was actually in that last episode.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
last
from
episode. But I
smoking
mean,
and
like the
scared.
whole season, though.
Oh no, she
Of
was
course,
in the
she's gonna be the
season
last
too.
episode.
She was going through crazy shit. I'm telling you, she's through the whole fucking series. She's such an ass, dude. She
Yeah, I
ruined
hated her.
everything.
Crazy. I thought that like after they spoiler alert, I thought when after they kind of like split,
It's been out for
they
like
stopped
10
seeing
years.
her ass. I
No,
mean, it's pretty
Well,
bad.
I think for like a little while,
she had her own storyline.
yeah, where
Fuck
she
that
was like
bitch.
kind of getting with the boss or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
But
was like
she
season
didn't like she was
3,
less
though.
prevalent until like then
The
towards
very
the
end.
end she came back. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so you got a nice little gap where you don't have to deal with her ass.
Ah,
She came back
Take it
once
easy, Michael.
she decided she wanted to make
Alright.
money off the whole deal.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, you're making millions? Oh, okay.
Look at Mike.
All right.
Yeah, fuck Skylar, dude. Ugh. Oh my god,
She was the worst, though.
she was the fucking worst, dude. Like, can someone kill
Not
her?
good.
Can she die? Can Walter
To
go
be honest
crazy
with you,
now?
his son wasn't any better. I was getting kind of pissed off at him, too.
Oh,
His
yeah.
son
Walt
really didn't
Jr.?
do shit. Yeah, Walt Jr. didn't do nothing throughout the whole fucking series.
He ate a lot of cereal.
Yeah.
I mean, at least, like if just shut up and like you're being rich now, Like just don't say anything. Just be
He's
quiet.
being a spoiled little brat about some
Yeah.
shit. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up.
He doesn't get it.
No, Mom.
Don't get it.
No, bro.
He just didn't get it. Yeah, if my family did that for me, I'd be so happy.
So proud of you,
got
Dad.
into meth and working with the drug cartel.
My father really worked hard for this life. Thank you.
True.
Thank you for being such a fucking
Yeah.
go-getter.
Listen,
Ah.
Walt Jr., when you don't have to take out student loans to go to college, I don't want your shit.
Thank you, Heisenberg. Thank you. Papa Heisenberg, always coming through.
And if your dad didn't go to jail, no one would be messing with you.
Yeah.
Like, no one would be like, oh, let me beat this kid up. Nope.
Like, oh, did you hear about that guy? His dad used to be a professor. Now he makes meth.
For the
You know
cartel.
that blue shit that Steve sells behind the corner? His dad makes that stuff. It's the purest.
Snitches.
What did I watch recently that was really fucking good? Demon Slayer season 3, not bad.
Yeah,
Not
it
bad
sucked
at
that it was short. I wish it was
Yeah.
24 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that? I think it was like a short little video of what it looks like without the CGI, and they had those people like running through the field looking all stupid.
I did not see that.
I'll see if I can find it. Like they're like jumping and doing 360s in the air, and like nothing's really going on. That always it's like the best looking anime, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mappa's fucking really hitting it out. Mappa, oh, that's was it Mappa that did the latest season, or was it Futopa or whatever they call that?
Futopa.
Tell me, guys. You guys know how to pronounce things better than I.
I just can't think of it.
Futopa.
The other animation company
Yeah,
outside of Mappa?
Mappa is Vinland Saga and
Attack on Titan.
no
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
But they did something else last season. I just can't think of what it is now.
One Punch Man.
Eutophobia.
Oh no,
God, this is
Hell's
really gonna bother me.
Paradise.
I didn't
Oh, I
watch
heard that was good.
It was really good. Yeah.
Fuck,
I heard it makes you cry.
I don't want to cry.
One of those cry anime. You want to cry? Come cry with me.
No.
Let's watch anime and cry.
It's okay to cry, guys.
It is, but I don't want to.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel.
Yeah. Fuck that.
And then burn them out.
Get it,
Yo, fucking
Chainsaw
Honda,
Man.
give it to him. Give it to him. Oh.
Yeah, clap your ass.
Bro.
Clap. Clap. No.
Fuck with
Come
Honda,
on!
B. Nah, he getting it.
Is he juggling it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Chainsaw Man was Mappa as well. You're right, Chris.
Yo, how's Zangief in this?
He's very good if you know how to play him, but he's very difficult at the same time. Like his accessibility
Is
is
he
not as
slow
good as some
moving?
others.
Yeah.
What's up?
Is he like more slow moving? So you really
I
got.
can't hear you, Kyle. I don't know what mic you're using right now, though.
Is he like slow moving? So you got to work with his combos.
Yeah, he can kill you in 5 moves, but like, getting him to that point is difficult. But the new character is also pretty nice.
What about Blanca?
Blanca.
Blanca actually won the a player playing as Blanca was who won the first regional championships for this game.
Oh, nice.
Very good character.
I heard Ken sucks.
He's more accessible.
nerfed.
He's very accessible, which is why I play him.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I'm not very good at Street Fighter, as you can tell. I'm getting body all awesome.
Isn't he? Or was it Rio that's embodying Akima, the dark guy?
Dark Hado. He's in this game. Ryu has already conquered the Dark Hado.
Oh.
Yeah, but isn't there like a physical manifestation of it though, or something like that?
Oni, yes.
Yeah.
Making a clip.
I don't remember where I heard that. Maybe probably from you guys.
From me.
Yeah.
Tags knows everything.
It was I. Me. Yes, of course, it was I. Me.
70-year-old man. Goddamn.
Was the Spanish Inquisition?
Hmm?
Guys
Yeah,
know that
Chainsaw
reference?
Man was great.
It was. Did they announce the second season of that yet?
Of what?
I haven't seen anything.
Chainsaw Man?
Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, they did. They have. They haven't shown any key art yet, but it's been announced at least.
It's crazy now. Like some of these shows, the next season comes so fast.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
You used to
this whole
sometimes you have to
3D
wait.
animation's blasting through it.
Yeah. What was it that just Eminence of Shadow? Like
Mhm.
it was 24 episodes the first season, and it's coming back already in fall.
Damn.
You know, I'm kind of surprised Jujutsu Kaisen hasn't had a new season release yet. Maybe
coming.
everyone's upset about the
No,
hype
it's-
kind of fading out.
What are you talking about? It just started a week
Yeah.
ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, where the fuck have I been?
I thought, season 2. Yeah, season 2 just came out literally on July 6th.
Oh, well, all right. Never mind. I didn't say nothing.
I'm
great.
really, I'm excited for Baki Hanma. It's coming in like a month. Give or
I
take.
like how Jujutsu Kaisen has like it's not just one continuous story. Like there's different arcs and they move around through time. Like not, I don't mean like they time travel. I just mean that it covers different things.
Yeah,
It's pretty
they
cool.
tell stories from different eras.
Yeah.
Most recent
July 10th.
episode of Wizard and the Bruiser, they talk about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nice.
It's good.
I know
Good
nothing.
one. It's a good anime, man. You should check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not one of those
I'm-
piece of shit slice of life craps, is it?
No, much better.
No.
It's a shonen.
Listen, man, Slice of Life's been banging lately. All right, I don't want to talk about it.
Look, Paul, what you like is what you like, buddy. No,
Yeah,
no,
make
no.
you feel. Someone make you feel
Everyone
hard.
likes Ochi no Ko. Okay.
I don't even
Isekai.
know what you just.
Oh.
You just hex me?
Yes.
Paul, did I tell you I just finished reading a couple months ago Goodnight Pun Pun. I was just like, I'm really glad they didn't make this into an anime because it just would have been even worse.
Where's my sheet, man?
Kyle, have you gotten into shit, what am I looking for? It was an anime I know you liked, but they just released the English light novels. High School DxD.
DD.
Oh,
They just released they started releasing the English version of the light novels officially.
Nice.
Like a
they
year
did.
ago, I
I
would
might have to
say?
watch
Yeah.
that because funny enough, my wife watched it with me. She enjoyed it.
It was good.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I told her
Oh.
I always to this day I still kind of rub it in her face. I was like, Amy, I literally have been suggesting that you watch certain anime because it's like a compelling story. It's really good. I'm not even just like showing interaction, but just really good. You'll enjoy it. There's a lot of mystery and suspense because she's watched Made in Abyss with me and stuff, so she's gotten to a couple of them. But she sat down and watched almost all of the episodes of High School DxD as I watched them because I was just having it play in the background. I was fucking around with models and stuff like that, and she watched it. She genuinely was interested. I'm just like, why is it you
Woman
want
of-
to watch the pervy one?
A woman of
I don't
culture,
like-
I see.
Now I know why she married me. Comes off as the nice elementary school teacher. She's just as bad as I am. As big of a degenerate.
Bigger even.
Oh, Kyle, no one's as big a degenerate as you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I like to think I'm pretty mild.
Yeah, I don't.
Later, Jeff. Have a good night, man.
Later, Jeff.
Oh, bye,
Jeff.
Good. I'm glad you're glad. Back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm thinking I'm back. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, there it goes.
E5. Going fast on me. A whole different set of runners.
Sneaky. All right. I've just been like pulling Flash, car kits. So, and then
Yeah,
cleaning
rid
up
of the
the
excess.
cleaning up the time circuits here. The little keypad.
Make yourself bigger.
So wait, Brian. So you're telling me dum Flash? Savior of the universe.
Universe.
Dum.
There you go.
There you go.
Haha. Look at that. I can see some buttons.
Yeah, buddy.
That on there. That had another seam line right across the very. Won't focus on it because I moved my hand out of the back of it.
It's tiny.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. And it goes. This goes on here. It's like a weird clamshell because it's got a really long and deep console.
Yeah. Oh, the other C word. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Easy, Kyle. And then this-
Paused. I got a little.
there, and then the time circuits squeeze in on top of that and actually cover up some of these details back here, which actually get pre-painted. So they have to get painted. It has to get painted separately, and then it gets glued on after it has the time circuit decals on it. That's not too bad.
Very nice.
Which date is it going to have? Does it give you different decals?
Good
You should put your
question.
birthday on there.
What? No. Where are decals for this model? There's just a couple. It really came with like almost none. They're right here. That's right.
So Brian, were you the one that was talking about that there's a what, Back to the Future, like a reboot or something going on?
Yeah.
Really?
I
Yeah.
didn't hear about that until you mentioned it. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That makes sense because why they reboot everything else, right?
It's not a reboot. It's another movie.
Oh, like 4?
Yeah.
So is it like is Michael J.
Yeah,
Fox going to
Michael J.
continue
Fox
that
and-
as
Michael J. Fox
Or
and
is-
Christopher Lloyd in it, and yeah,
he's going to be a dad, and then his
I
son's
don't
going to
know.
go on a nice
I
little
don't
journey
know.
with a dog?
I do not know the story, the premise, but I have seen little teasers for it here and there.
Like I do like that Christopher Lloyd was in the Mandalorian episode with Jack Black, and
I haven't seen that season
Yeah.
yet, but I get you.
Oh shit, we got a scale model build up or meet up. My bad.
it's a musical, or there's a musical
August
For-
12th.
Musical.
for Back to the Future.
This is all that there is for decals for that.
Oh,
Not bad
at
so
all.
the brake lights. You got
The time circuits are literally almost blank. You can
So you get all-
barely see
You get some choice.
anything. No. They're like, I don't know if you can even read them. They're that like
get
dark.
you get two. You get what 6 options for ill readable dates.
Yeah, you get four different sets.
Man, talk about choice.
Oh, wait, no, you can read them. They're just dark. We have October 26, 1985. It is literally wait. October 26, yeah, 1985. October 26, 1955. October 21st, 2015. And October 27th, 1985. And September 7th, 1985. 1885, sorry, September 7th, 1885.
You go back in time and ride the train.
September 2nd, 1885.
Still waiting for those hover skateboards though.
Yeah, they're never gonna happen.
Fucking Marty McFly stole the invention.
But it's pretty straightforward. These decals are really basic. It's all just the dials and the dash, essentially. So that's kind of copacetic. And then the obviously the out of time.
Yep, license plate.
I'm gonna paint those taillights though. I'm not gonna use those fucking decals. Fuck that. It's dumb.
Are they clear?
These are not clear decals.
No. I'm sorry. Like the tail light, the plastic for it, or is it just?
I assume there is now. That,
Yes, Ahsoka. I can't wait. Fucking, I rewatched the latest trailer.
Yeah, Paul right here.
On Thomas's.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
I'm so fucking hyped for that show.
Yeah, I'll just paint the back.
Uh,
It'll look good.
We get more Sith, guys. It's not just Darth Vader. Even though it takes place after he dies, but that's the point.
whatever. Semantics.
It's good to know that there are other people not following the rule of 2. Even though one can argue that the 2 Sith Lords are doing the rule of 2, but yeah, it's not semantics.
Semantics.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it. Are you guys hyped for Ahsoka?
Ahsoka? Yeah.
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
No.
I didn't watch
Oh.
Boba Fett. I didn't watch season 2 of The Mandalorian. I didn't watch.
I think there's
What?
isn't there 3 seasons of
Why?
Mandalorian?
There are.
Oh, maybe I didn't
Yeah.
watch 3 then. I might have watched
Like,
2.
I can understand not watching the Book of Boba Fett.
I watched
He
that.
chopped his
though.
balls off.
It was good.
I wanted to be better because he just seems so like docile. I'm like, you're supposed to be the world's worst or most feared bounty hunter, and you're over there going like, I'm a crime lord now. I'm for the people. these people try to kill me, but whatever. Nah. I'm like, what the fuck? You're not even like manning up to these people, and they keep threatening your power.
I watched a little bit of Obi-Wan, like Kenobi, whatever it was called. Like maybe
Yeah, Kenobi was good. I enjoyed that one. If you get over the first 2 episodes, it gets a lot better. Because that whole, please, Anakin, no, I'll fight you. Again, they just fucking chopped off fucking Ben's balls.
There's something just corny about all of them. Like I can't put my finger on it, but
Disney?
I don't know.
Made by Disney?
Probably, yeah.
Did you play Jedi Survivor?
I did not.
Woo!
Dude, fucking
Fantastic.
this shit was
I
good.
did hear that.
Yeah.
What did it have problems on though? Which launch? Was it one of the consoles or something?
I was playing PlayStation had just fine.
Maybe it was PC. I don't know. I know somewhere they had some issues with it.
Might have been PC.
Maybe, yeah. Once Zelda came out, that was kind of. I didn't play any other video games for a little while.
Have you finished it yet, Paul?
Nope.
Ooh, gotta finish it, bro.
I know, but I want to I want to do. I don't want to say
everything.
100%, but I definitely need to get like every armor, all
Everything.
the hearts, stamina.
Oh, you're gonna be busy then.
Yeah.
I think I probably just did 60% just to kind of get a good exposure. But then after a while, I was like, I got other shit to do. Let me finish this game. I didn't feel like I missed anything really. Anything
Yeah, I
extra
mean, to
is
do
just that
100%, you
extra.
have to do like all the Korok seeds and all that other shit. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, and there's like over 1,000.
Yeah, I do want to do all of the armors at least, and like I said, all of the hearts, like all of the shrines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You get armor for the shrine.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
And I want to build fucking robots with lasers and rockets and shit just to kill people.
With your Korok slave attached to it. Dude, some of those videos are fucking crazy.
Yeah, did you see the one where they the guy made like a cross and he put the Korok on there? They were playing that weird like Catholic music, and then they dropped him down through the thing. Damn,
Dude, it's the videos I've seen of what people have been doing to those poor creatures is fucking hilarious.
Nintendo's like, this is not how we designed this game.
Mm-hmm.
Is it though?
The world.
I really do enjoy Zelda.
Yep.
The whole chasm world,
Yeah.
underground, fantastic,
Oh, dude.
fantastic.
Like,
That's
when you realize it is Breath of the Wild
times
times 2.3,
Yeah.
it's like, oh shit.
yeah, best Zelda I played.
The problem is it's one of those games that like you log on to do something, you're like, all right, I'm gonna go get this armor today, and then 2.5 hours go by and you've done fuck all but walk around and do stupid things. And,
Like I had to, it took me, I think I already had 2 rings of stamina and a fair amount of hearts before I went to the second phenomena. Because it's like, well, there's so much shit to keep me occupied. Oh, I see it. I see the light. Let me go jump at it. Oh, I got all the way up here. Now I can get places. And then I'm like, oh shit, let me go finish the story.
yeah. I didn't watch anything previous to the game coming out too, and the first time I ran into a Gleeok, I was like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Yo,
I am not
Gleeok,
ready for you.
No joke.
You laser like, oh shit.
I was like, it's King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Fry
No
my ass.
fucking joke, dude.
I ran into the Thunder one that's in the Coliseum. I was
Yes,
like,
that's
I
the
wonder if
first one
there's
I
a
ran
Lino
into,
here.
too.
And then I was like, oh, what's that? Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, did
Killing
you
him was so satisfying. I was like, yeah,
Did
you remember me,
you
motherfucker?
did you fight all the Lionels in the Coliseum in the bottom, in the chasm?
No, not yet. I haven't done
Dude,
it yet.
get it? Because you get the item
the
you get,
Majora's
you're
Mask,
gonna want.
yeah.
Yes. It was hard.
It was
I'm
hard.
not good at parrying
No.
at all.
Some of those shit, bro. That and those
hard.
fucking gloom hands it scared
Oh
the
my
shit out of me
God.
the first
Oh.
time. I was like, "What is
I hate
that?"
those things. I'm like, oh shit, and they're grabbing you and you're like, oh no.
And then you
Yeah,
beat him, and that other guy
fuck
pops
out
out. I'm like, "This
Yeah,
is
the
Yeah,
Phantom
Phantom
Ganon.
Ganon.
Yeah.
Phantom Ganon. Fantastic. Yo, that game is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Those
more.
things were fucking royally just like, oh my, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
It's crazy that they've now done that twice on just the Switch. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, although it looks cool, it's very stylized. Like, I mean, the graphics are just
Yeah. I
There,
watched a
but-
video that actually shows what it looks like when you turn like their cell shading off.
yeah, it looks like shit. Yeah.
Not good.
No good. It's like It goes back to GameCube graphics kind of shit.
Yeah. It goes back to Wind Waker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's proof that if you just make a good game,
yeah, good games are good games.
yeah,
It doesn't have to be. I mean, I think Dark Souls kind of played that because they could have, at the time they came out, they could have pushed more of the graphics on a lot of the games. It was like, nah, we're gonna stick to this, and then we're just gonna make everything better. Like you can see
Elden
what you're
Ring.
fighting. Who cares?
yeah. Elden Ring looks really good.
Yeah. We got Armored Core. It's coming.
I am very excited for Armored Core.
Exo
they're-
Primal comes out tomorrow. I'm about to play that too.
Not playing that shit. That's stupid.
Dinosaurs.
I'm totally gonna play it. It looks fun as hell. Dude. I played the demo, and you're
Yeah.
really in a robot fighting a fucking dinosaur. Like,
Dinosaurs, hordes. No, not just dinosaurs. Hordes of them,
yeah,
like falling out of the sky like raindrops.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Exo Primal
great.
looks fun as hell,
I
and
can't
it's
wait.
in Game Pass, right?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna be good.
Looks like I know what we're gonna be playing.
Exo
long as-
Primal.
You say this
Julio
week, but it's
actually
probably just
plays
gonna be
this.
you and me, Kyle. Yeah, because Julio is
Yeah.
just gonna be like too
Yo,
busy.
I got so many video games to play.
See what I mean?
More
And there
video
won't be any
games?
we're playing. How much
And I
coincidence?
gotta finish this shit.
More video games
It's
or more backlog? What do you have more of?
More video games.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
What guys?
Hey, you got the upper torso, man. You're powering through that shit.
No, this isn't done. I'm still got.
Guys, hang on a second. I think that this kit actually comes with Mr. Fusion.
What?
What? Didn't you buy like a thing, or are you in a 3D print? Mr.
No,
Fusion?
I thought about scratching one if I was so ambitious, but yeah.
Oh.
Is that the
So it
only
has-
difference between the first iteration and the second?
Yeah, a little bit. So there's this plate versus this plate. This is an extra runner that's thrown in there. So this plate here and this plate swap out.
Mhm.
And then on top of this here, this component sits that has a slot in it. And then that is for this, which is the Mr. Fusion module.
That's tight, dude.
What did they make that out of?
Just like a Mr. Coffee or something like that, or like
Yeah, I thought I
or a
just wanted it was
juicer
a
or
food.
something.
I thought it was a food processor. Like a
Yeah, a
small-
juicer or food processor or something like that. Yeah.
Thomas Statton's asking if we have seen the gameplay trailer for RoboCop Rogue City. No, I
Oh
haven't.
no!
Yes.
Yes, I have.
I have no interest. I'm sorry. No interest.
Do you not love RoboCop, dude?
I do. I like Robo. I like Robo.
Then what the fuck?
It just didn't interest me. Oh.
Wow. Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, that was rough. I'm sorry.
I'm
man.
looking at it now, and it does kind of look like Cyberpunk, but you're RoboCop.
Yeah. I want to be RoboCop.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. Can I get in those fucking chicken walker robots?
Yeah.
Oh, the Ed 209.
Comply or die.
That would be dope.
What's the line that RoboCop says? Because I keep wanting to say "I am the law," but that's Judge Dredd.
Oh, that would be a great.
You're
video
coming
game.
with me. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Is that
There
what
we
it
go.
is?
That's what Dead or
Yeah.
Alive.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah. I want to be
Yeah.
RoboCop 2 with the jetpack and the fucking super arm.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Inspector Gadget.
Oh man.
Bigger nigga
The other one was your move, creep.
Your move, creep.
Detroit's wild, man.
Yeah, Detroit looks crazy. That was the only real influence I had of what like the middle of America, Chicago's and shit.
That's what I thought America looked like. Back in the day. So, seeing that, I was like, oh, that's what the U.S. looks like.
Yeah.
So when your parents were like, "We're gonna move there," you were like,
They're gonna have
Well, I mean,
Cheeto robots and robot humans.
no.
the funny thing was like my kind of understanding of the U.S. back then was Beethoven, so the big dog, Saint Bernard.
"Oh,
Yeah, so that suburbia America kind of Americana
German.
slice. And then you've got I also watched RoboCop, obviously, so that kind of dystopian Detroit, and then also Blank Man,
Oh my.
which is like a
with
undescript
the-
Californian city
Yeah.
with his onesie and his fucking
Wayne's brothers. Yeah.
the way his
Yeah.
brother, yeah.
I play
Oh,
what's his name? The fucking superhero he was? What the fuck?
Blank Man.
Like man.
Blank Man.
Yeah.
I'd play a Blank Man
Okay.
game.
Me
I'd
too,
play a
actually.
Meteor Man game. I would totally.
Meteor Man. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
totally would. That'd be
Quail
fire.
Man.
I play a Quail Man game. Straight up.
Oh my goodness.
No, fucking Spider-Man 2. Oh,
Yeah, that game is dope.
I can't wait.
That's another game though. I won't actually do anything except just jump
run
around,
around.
and be Spider-Man. Like
This swing.
3 hours later, I'll just have fought people
Yeah.
all around town,
know-
but actually completed no story.
Yeah.
Whenever I'd have like phone conversations through the first one, you just stand there and then have a conversation. I was like, nah, I'm gonna web swing while I do it. And then just spin around on building like, yeah, hey, Mary Jane, I'll be on my way. And then like be on my way to her, like, nah, I'm gonna keep circling this block.
Now you can web glide. You got the little fucking glides underneath
Yeah,
your arms.
yeah.
I can't fucking wait, dude. Yeah,
It's like the glide suit in Zelda.
Yeah, dude. You're like, we
Oh,
need
dude, that
one
thing's
now.
fucking out. Fucking cut the air. I got this shit.
They released
What up, Doku?
a Fallout 3 redo. Take a lot of time
Redo?
as well.
Oh, you know, speaking of
Yeah,
redos,
it's
I'm actually quite
4K.
excited for the expansion for Cyberpunk because apparently they rehauled the entire game,
Oh,
Yeah.
every system.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
start from the beginning again.
Pretty
Exactly.
excited.
I finished my run, you know.
I'm like
Never
right at the
beat
last
game. I got through a lot of it, and I was just like, "Fucking, I'm tired." I did all the side quests in each of these towns. I'm okay. I'm good. I think I no longer need to play the game. I just murder everybody and hack their brains. I'm like, all right.
That was crazy because up until that game, CD Projekt Red had been so reputable for
Yeah, because the Witcher series.
like they were great.
I mean, they recovered. I'd like to think that.
Yeah. But it was
back
weird
then.
for a launch for them. Like I don't remember The Witcher
Mhm.
3 being problematic when it came out.
I'm kind of curious what led them to end up how it did, because obviously they had to have product tested. I mean, the game was in development for so fucking long. I wonder if it's just because the head honchos upstairs told them, no, shoot it out the door. We don't care. We want to make money.
Yeah.
Or if they thought it was actually finished and then some code got corrupted and fucked everything up. I honestly don't know.
No, I think they also were bad timing because I think it seemed like they developed a lot of that game before PS5 and Xbox X came out. So then they had to like
They were ahead of the system release. And they're probably like,
they
"Shit, we
were
didn't
like
design it for
the
old
worst
systems."
time. Like if they would have been a year later, they probably would have been fine.
Now, mind you, I played it on release on the PS4, and I don't, not really a lot of complaints, to be honest with you. Graphically,
Well,
was
no,
fine. I
it
didn't
was
really have
it
too many
was
glitches.
the PS5. If you wanted to play it in like that 4K with the ray tracing and all that shit, that's when it had
benefit
problems.
of being behind the curve. Yeah, because I
For
really
that
didn't have a
matter,
lot of
if you were
hiccups.
willing to play it like on lower settings, it was fine. It was if you wanted to play it on like those ultra settings. I didn't have any trouble with it on the PC.
I didn't have any trouble.
Mind
with
you,
it.
though, they were pretty quick to fix a lot of it in the early months.
Yeah. But every time a lot of these games they come out and they make themselves like so open world and like, oh, it's gonna be so expansive, and then you can only like go so far, right? Like
Yeah.
and they
There
get
are
like over
limitations to
ambitious
that.
and then it just doesn't match up to what you have developed in your head. Like I'm worried that Starfield's gonna be the same way. Like they're like, it's an
Yeah, like
infinite
No Man's
universe,
Sky.
7,000 planets, and like yeah, maybe, but
No
it's like
Man's
probably,
Sky 2.0.
yeah,
Don't give a
it's probably
shit.
the same planet over and over and over again, just reskinned. Like, oh, they got blue
That-
people instead of red people.
That was exactly the problem with No Man's Sky. Even after they like fixed the game, it was still procedurally generated same. I'm like,
Yeah,
not really any variety. Like,
It's
yeah, you've
fucking-
got 100 different options, but it's basically the same shit.
it's
just reskinned.
good looking Minecraft. Like,
Exactly. You can power through to the center of the universe, so it didn't really matter. Like all this shit, and you can just cut straight to the center. None of it matters.
Yeah, I've heard that game got really good after, but I was so pumped
Yeah.
for it when it first came out, and then I was like, oh, like 4 hours later, I was like, what do I do now?
Mhm. This is finished.
So this sucks.
You wait for the update.
Yeah, you would think after that, we would have not had what we had with Cyberpunk. But I mean, at least they still had story. They had shit there. Just
Yeah.
the game wasn't functioning correctly.
I don't know if the Cyberpunk world was even any bigger than The Witcher 3's.
It's pretty dense though.
Yeah, a lot of shit moving.
Yeah, but I mean, you couldn't interact with everything. Like, it wasn't like you could really play vertical. Like, you could walk up, 4 flights of crazy stairs and
That's
walk into
true.
someone else's house. It was still just a static environment.
Yeah, everything was in the
most part.
streets. But I
Goku
would say
just
like
came
some
back
of, like
from the bar. Yeah.
some of the hidden levels though were like the interior levels you were going through were pretty dense and sprawling. So
Yeah.
even though it was confined, you felt like you were going through some pretty detailed shit through some of those more story beats. But then you go out into the wild and you're like, okay, just a bunch of buildings that I can't enter.
It wasn't bad though. I mean, I guess it just didn't really live up to all of the hype.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes with most video games these days, sadly. I had my minor apprehensions with Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, is this just going to be Breath of the Wild? But with a
So
different story, I was a
the
little
part
bit
for me
hesitant.
was like, I was like, if it's just Breath of the Wild, I'll still be happy. So
Well, mind you, you would pay the same amount of money to buy this as you would to buy a pre-owned copy of Breath of the Wild. So yeah, you're really not at a loss.
yeah.
No, they outdid themselves. Like it wasn't just Breath of the Wild with a new skin. It was literally like a whole way of building off of what they already did, and they did a fucking phenomenal job. Story too. Oh my goodness. What used to be in Ocarina of Time was like, in my opinion, the superior Zelda story. Now I'm starting to wean, going, Tears of the Kingdom might be better.
As a whole, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it blows all the other ones out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's hard to compare it to like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That was so long ago. But at the time, man, when I played Ocarina of Time for the first time,
It was killer, yeah.
crazy.
Fuck
I
yeah.
spent so much fucking time in that game.
It's always gonna have a place in my heart, though.
Yeah. And Majora's Mask, you put on those masks, and I used to just roll around like a Goron.
Yeah.
Stupid as shit.
It's the fast mode, man. The only way to travel.
Gorons are the best, dude. Best
They
race.
are. Yeah.
Fucking
I don't know. In
Gorons
Tears
are
of the
weird.
Kingdom, it's the Rito though, because
The Ritos are cool.
their hero is the most
Why?
useful
Yeah.
because he has that. Like he's the only one I really use.
Yeah, he was pretty good. The rest of the guys you have to activate. They don't really do much. Mind you, my one complaint about the heroes in this game versus Breath of the Wild is these motherfuckers always want to be halfway across the battlefield when I have to use their special move in a boss fight. I'm like, why the fuck are you over there?
Yeah.
Run over there all right, now let me use your move because that's necessary for the boss fight. I'm like, fucking hell. Who
That and when
designed the AI for
you're
these damn things?
not fighting anyone and you're just like walking around. The
They're in your
worst is,
way.
I'm trying to pick up the pose in the underworld area, and these money just keep stepping in front of me. I'm like, God,
And you're
damn
launching
it.
your tank like, fuck, I gotta wait for a cooldown. God forbid an enemy comes. Or you use Keely's attack and it blows the items away. You're like, no, what the fuck? But hey, you gotta have something to complain about, I guess. That's really the only gripe I had with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I stumbled on the last Sage. I was just exploring shit. And I got into the mission to get the last Sage. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, the robot?
Yeah, dude.
It's so badass.
Yeah.
So I didn't know where to after, because if you were to play it correctly, you go through the stuff and then it leads you to go look for it. I didn't know how to get to anywhere, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna go look where that Thunder place was because I got lost there once. And I was like, and I bet you it's fucking there because this whole storyline, I'm like, what is
Something's
this?
got to be there.
Something's got to be up there. So I went there, and I don't know if you're supposed to like do a quest before that to make that easier, but that's how I came across where I was going with blind luck. I'm kind of curious if there's like another part of that quest line, like maybe through talking to somebody, doing something that may make that experience an easier experience.
Yeah, no, there's definitely something leads you there. I can't remember how it.
Someone
queued up
told
for
me
me.
there's something underneath that storm that's making it happen, but I completely forgot.
Oh, because that's where the shrine is underneath the storm.
Yeah, and then
You get, like,
once you
launched
do
down
it,
to
you
it.
get that lightning armor, which looks badass.
Yeah.
I love how you can brute force shit too. Like some of these shrines have all these like intricate things, and you're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stick
like-
seven poles together and walk across this thing."
I watched this clip that showed you how you were supposed to solve some of these shrines. I'm like, I didn't do
I
that
didn't
at
do
all.
that.
I just put
I
the
didn't
pole
do
right
that.
in a corner and climbed up and jumped, and it worked.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Like that,
The fucking holding a ball above you and
Mhm.
then fucking using rewind and going through the ball. Yeah. I was like, that's fucking genius.
I like that, if you have those the bigger guys over like the Henoxes and stuff, and they throw shit at you, you can rewind it and hit them
And
in the
just-
face
yeah.
with it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you want to throw an explosive barrel to me? Nope, you threw it at yourself.
And the
Sucks to
fucking
suck.
freezing them all and then pushing them in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ground.
Dude,
I did that. I hit the carrot leaf and just put a bunch of them in the lake. I was like, "Ha, bitches!"
I did that, and I put the sapphire on my shield, so I didn't even hit them or do anything. I just sat there and blocked, and they all froze.
Dude,
So,
the
um,
combination is
stupid.
great.
Is anyone in the chat as confused as I am about what the hell these guys are talking about? Because I'm Zelda.
I don't know, but they're spoiling Tears of the Kingdom for me, so I'm just letting them do their thing.
I thought
Listen.
you played it,
No,
Pabs.
we're not.
Been out for
We're
2 months.
beating around
Stop
the bush.
playing Street Fighter.
I thought you played it, man.
I didn't finish it yet. I was messing around last time I was playing. I hadn't progressed to the point where I was getting helpers and stuff.
You didn't know?
Nope.
Yeah, you get the sages, bro.
In any order you would
Dude.
like.
Who
Yeah.
does a thing
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah, they
hangs
do
out with
things.
you, so you guys can do things.
Yeah, you get to do things together. They help you do the things.
So
Good friends.
I'm a real big spoiler. Zelda's in it.
Yeah.
And you have to save her.
Yeah, in the title.
Yeah, and guess what? Zelda isn't the guy. It's some
What?
blonde chick.
Yeah, the guy.
Just for that, I'm gonna give you guys a tip. If you guys are on Twitter, I need you guys to look up #IslandBoys.
Oh no.
I just need
Oh,
you guys to do it.
I know those guys.
Yes.
I know you know those guys. I know you know those guys, but they're trending right now. I need you guys to
What
look
did
it
they
up.
do this time.
For why?
God, why are they trending? Oh God.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna have to go look.
Am I gonna lose faith in humanity?
Did you
Again,
see
or-
one of them boxing on
Yeah,
his
yeah.
other brother's gloves? He just can't throw a punch.
Now remember they're brothers, okay? They're brothers, right? They're twin brothers.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
You don't mind his face.
Why would you recommend that?
So you get for spoiling Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm-mm.
Listen,
Well,
now I'm
anything,
going to
though.
tell you the biggest secret. Make sure you get the Gerudo first.
Oh,
Why are the Highland Boys trending? I don't want to look it up.
you don't.
Just tell us. Just tell us.
You
don't-
Don't
you
don't make
don't-
me suffer,
you know.
Pabs.
It's
What happened?
I'm not telling you. You're gonna.
I'm not telling y'all either.
Oh, come on. You guys.
Just do it. Just do it.
Look it up, Louis. What are you doing? Just look it up.
Man. I
Look
don't
it up,
want
tell
to
me.
look that up. Come on, man.
Look it up and tell me.
Yeah,
you want
I
to.
like how
Come on.
Kyle's spurring him on to because he doesn't want to look it up either.
Julio's like, let me turn off my camera to look this up.
You won't regret it. Just look it up.
Oh
and
no,
tell me.
I didn't mean to. What the fuck?
That's like the time he muted himself during the recording, but then he turned his camera off in his head.
Did you find it? gross.
No, I'm on Twitter, but I'm not looking for it.
Look for it. It's pretty much the only thing they could have done that would have made you think worse of them.
Wait,
Really?
it can get worse.
Yeah, yeah, it gets a lot worse. I can assure you that.
Well, I don't know. My mind's going in a pretty dark place in terms of how they could be worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because what's the worst thing twins can do to one another?
Have sex.
That's got nothing to do with it, Kyle.
Boom. He thought about it. And that's the worst thing twins can do to one another.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Okay, what is it? Tell me.
They're kissing.
Oh, they are doing. See, they're
They're
fighting each other.
doing gay
That is the worst
stuff.
thing that twins can do to one another.
Incest. That's so weird. That's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Island
What
boys.
the fuck?
Island boys. Schmoochy,
Thanks, Chris.
schmoochy.
What are they doing?
Welcome.
Yeah, Chris's
Welcome.
problems.
What the fuck?
You got any other games you haven't played yet?
I have no. I
Now
have
it makes
no
me
issue.
really want to spoil. Here's the game. It didn't spoil
No,
shit.
man.
What's funny is Kyle is about to he was wanting to spoil it for me, but yet he hasn't looked at it himself. He's just reacting to what
yeah.
other people are reacting
Yeah.
to.
This is I'll be the martyr.
Oh, shit, dude.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
I'm not imagining it, right? They are brothers, right? They're family.
They're
they're
brothers.
brothers.
I thought they were
Yes.
like twins.
They're twins.
I guess they needed that claim to fame, and that's the only way to do it. Kiss your sibling.
Their poor mother.
Their poor life.
To be honest with you, I already think she disowned them the first
Yeah,
time they became
right.
famous. And maybe she only tolerated them because they were pulling in a lot of fucking money. Now
What?
she's like, I don't think this dirty money's worth it.
Imagine like you have twins and you got to be thinking to yourself, like, worst comes to worst, one of them should work out.
How bad of a mother can you what the fuck?
What?
That's fucking glorious.
Shit.
What on earth?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Well, at least the
dude.
internet's gonna do what the internet does.
Wow.
Oh, what the fuck?
Man. Drugs are bad.
You guys are welcome.
Oh no.
Drugs
right,
are
so-
really bad.
Here's something better off of Twitter.
I hope it couldn't get worse.
Here you go. Without Googling, which is better? Dark Souls or Bloodborne?
Dark Souls.
Oh,
Dark Souls.
god damn
It's
it.
the same image with a different filter.
It is. Oh shit.
That's it. That's the only difference. Bloodborne
So then
is
they're just
kind of-
really trying to tell you it's
it's the same
Dark
game.
Souls.
Yeah, it's the same shit. That's pretty funny. What the hell Chris made us look at? Yeah.
This dude said, "I prefer the original Island Boys."
No, you do.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
It's the new original Island Boys.
What the fuck, man?
Hey,
Pabs, what the fuck, dude?
Just think of
Some
that.
things
What the
just-
hell?
Can't be unseen.
Oh my god!
What the hell are those?
You know they're kissing other boys now too.
That's fun.
I'll be
I
right
don't
back.
care what they do. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they can
been
do
drawn
whatever
into
the hell
it.
they want. But
Yeah, I guess they're embracing the LGBTQ
There's-
lifestyle.
I don't think there's anything wrong with
No,
No,
there's anything
that's
wrong.
They're
fine,
brothers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the issue I have a problem with. My
Incest.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
family.
family.
Yeah, they're family. That's weird.
So when they fuck each other, do they play Island Boys? Island Boys in the background.
I hope so.
I don't know, Kyle.
Now when
How would
Pap
I
sings
start
that
with that?
song, he's gonna have a whole different thought.
That's wild, dude. I'm gonna start tagging all my shit Island Boys so I trend too.
How to Kill the Vibe on a Stream by Chris Pabs.
We didn't even spoil anything.
We didn't even spoil anything.
I gotta
Anyway.
spoil it now. Those are
Any-
Epstein's kids? No way.
No, I don't
What?
think they are they?
No. Oh.
No way.
Julio's in a Twitter K-hole right now.
Yeah.
The fascination.
You got them doom scrolling on the Island Boys now.
Oh my lordy.
Oh, that's so wild, dude. What the fuck? What the hell?
What the hell? Look at those. This doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to put that in there and then do this?
The visible part of the back of the fucking time circuit has a fucking pour sink in it.
Ooh.
Like an
That
injector
is
plug.
not bougie.
No, it's super uncool considering it's literally like on the front of the fucking dashboard.
Ooh, good shit, dude.
It's just masturbation if it's your twin. Oh, it's fucked up, Chris. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh my god.
Look at those.
I can't fucking believe
I don't
saw
know
that.
what the hell you guys
Pabs.
are seeing.
Pabs, what the
You don't
fuck?
know that meme, friend?
Of course I don't know that meme.
So there's that clip where the dude's got the off-brand Jordans, and the guy walks up on him. He's like, "What
No
the
way.
Can't say that I have ever experienced anything related to that.
We're
You
gonna
may
share
have.
with
It's
you,
an old.
The older it means that it's less likely that I will have participated
man.
Nah.
or had any sort of experience with it. So,
You have seen it. You have seen it. I'm gonna send you.
highly doubt it. I was like, now you have. Gotcha, bitch.
No, not. Once you see, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've seen that."
It's so fucking wild what these kids are doing to themselves.
I just thought all the facial tattoos were bad enough.
Those are real bad. I thought that just the song was real bad. I was like, oh, they're like, not all there.
Yeah. I hear you. Trying to be nice about it.
I don't know. It could just be trying to get on the island of relevancy. I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
Don't play with words, Pabs. Don't play your Street Fighter. Don't.
I hope you lose the next 3 matches, Pabs. All right, Brian, click that link. It's only 10 seconds.
Nah, don't click
Enjoy
nothing. Don't click nothing.
shady link from Kyle.
Okay, it's a minute and 18 seconds, but either way, it's a YouTube link. It's not a shady link. It's a YouTube link.
That doesn't matter.
Straight to Pornhub.
Where did you send this link to me,
in
Kyle?
the private chat?
I'm not gonna do this on my computer while we're live streaming.
Fine, I will put it in the fucking Instagram.
There you go.
All right, now it's in the other chat.
I can't fucking believe it. That shit is still blowing my mind, honestly. Like, what
Broke
the
him.
fuck is going on with these kids, man?
You broke Julio.
That's wild. And you think this shit is just sweet. What the hell?
I have not seen it, but this man needs to get his soul repaired.
Well, no, and then he pulls up his pant leg and he's got like the bootleg Jordans and shit.
Yeah, it's got like the and one. They're like the and ones or something. They're
Yeah.
not really like.
No way.
I have never seen this before.
It's classic.
Six of money in there. That's pretty funny.
Ah.
Classic.
Oh, he went.
Well,
for
now
it.
I know.
Man.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
It's a
can't remember what's the other half.
The actual battle.
It's like knowing is half the battle, and the other half is fucking killing your enemies or some shit. I don't know.
Killing your enemies.
Google, tell me.
That's so fucking wild, bro. These kids are out their goddamn mind.
Execution is the other half of the battle.
That's fucking wild, Tabs. Why you had to do that? Don't laugh.
Hey.
Don't. No. None of that shit, bro. What the fuck, dude? Jesus.
Yo, don't hate on that love. You know what I mean?
That's some family love, man. They're European.
Nah. What state are they in? Who do I call the cops? How do I call the cops?
That's some Florida shit, sadly.
It is.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah, I'm sure, man.
got a
Where
mission
else
for you.
could they be from, man?
Oh, so the quote is knowing is half the battle, and the other half is violence.
Oh,
Violence is the other half.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow. But I.
It's like knowing is half the battle, but the other half is violence, and we're good at violence.
Man.
I can't fucking believe these kids.
he's still on it.
Yeah, he's
Hey, what the fuck, bro?
You broke him.
What the fuck, Babs?
What the heck?
I can't. They're from Tennessee. Oh my god. Someone needs to
Tennessee.
get
Oh,
shot
okay.
over there.
Are you doing some research now?
I think 2 people need to get shot over there.
I can't fucking believe them. It's so disturbing. Like, how do you make sense of that?
I don't know.
How? Babs, don't fucking laugh, bro. Don't fucking laugh, dude.
How long have you known about this, Pabs? You've just been waiting to dump this on us. Like, I'm just gonna wait.
You know
You're
about
gonna
this
say
shit all
something.
day. You knew about this
You
shit
didn't think
all
I've known
day.
about this all day?
All fucking
I just found
day.
out like 5 minutes ago.
I thought you've been playing Street Fighter. When did you find time to find out about the Island Boys?
I had to
kissing?
go paint, and real quick while you guys were talking about something, I can't remember what was you talking about. And while I was waiting, I had to turn off Street Fighter, and then I checked Twitter real quick, and I was like, oh, why are these guys trending all of a sudden? I haven't heard that name in a while. And then lo and behold, I just stopped clicking on trending links. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
that's pretty bad nowadays.
I don't know. I'm enjoying this. This is entertaining. The memes, Julio's visceral reaction to this.
I am so upset right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Wow.
Oh, for
Somebody are those kids' fathers? Like, what a poor fucking dude.
I think it's fucking Epstein, bro.
Buy that guy a drink.
This is why I drink.
It's not your fault, man.
It's his fault, dude. Well, how would you feel, Paul? Those are your kids.
I would beat them.
You would hit them?
Yeah,
Physically?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Stop kissing your brother.
Who could get mad at me? Like, I go to jail and that would be my defense to the judge. Watch this video.
Yeah. They put
Release
this on
him.
the internet. Your Honor, they put this on the internet. Everybody knows.
I mean, it wasn't bad enough that they look like this.
Yeah.
And they make this music.
I don't think they give a shit about their parents, honestly.
It's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The other reason he offed himself. I mean, that might be true, Chris. That might be true.
Chris Collins, nice. Welcome back.
The reason he offed himself.
Pabs, have you watched British kids try Southern food? Biscuits and gravy?
I have not. I know
New
there's
Hall.
one where there's like they're watching, or not watching. They're eating Korean food or snacks, but not the American version. Not yet.
I watched this one where it was a Korean girl and a Mexican guy, and they were testing whose snacks are spicier. And the Korean girl was like pretty humble about the whole thing. She's like, I don't know, I haven't had too many Mexican snacks. And the Mexican guy was like, no, my shit's definitely gonna be spicier. It's definitely gonna be spicier.
Oh, his hubris.
He could not
His
hang.
hubris.
Oh, shit.
It's like, you do know there's hotter things than jalapenos out there.
Yeah.
Way hotter.
The girl
It was like
putting
gochujang.
extra tahini on everything. She's like, oh, this stuff's great.
Tahine's fucking delicious, yeah. Yeah, they fucking, their national food is kimchi. You're not fucking with them.
Yeah.
It's not
Hey,
going down.
Brian hates that stuff.
Yeah, he's allergic, I think it is, right?
My dad had it for the first time. Like, he was up in New York at the beginning of June, and they went to a Korean barbecue restaurant, I want to say. And he calls me from the Korean barbecue restaurant. He's like, yo, what is kimchi? It's delicious.
Yes.
Like, listen to me right now.
Kimchi shit. We used
Do
to have
not go to the bathroom in the hotel later, okay?
No, I don't.
You don't like.
Yeah, I don't really like kimchi. I don't like anything that's like pickled and fermented like that. Yeah, it's not my jammy. I do some types of sauerkraut. Like, I won't do like the fermented sauerkraut. I'll just do like regular ass, like fresh made sauerkrauts. But yeah, I hear that there are types of kimchi that aren't as like sour funky, and I've tried.
You just gotta get it with beef, man. It helps.
We
give a full.
Colleen and I
full
used to
palate.
cruise before the pandemic and shit, and there's like these fancy restaurants, and one of them is this like Alice in Wonderland themed one where they have all this crazy food, and one of the things is like these giant leaves of fried kimchi, and the leaves are like this fucking big. Colleen's just like, "Arr." And I'm just like, I'll try it. This is really silly, but yeah. So I've tried, but it's not really my jam.
Hey, at least you tried it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, give
get
it
it.
a shot. You know what's really good? Escargot.
The snail?
Fucking white people.
Fucking white people, bro. Man, these snails.
Eating snails, kissing your twin brothers.
That's not white people.
Are
those white boys?
I'm pretty sure they're
What
white.
the fuck, bro? Paul, what the fuck? Yo, do you have a brother?
Me? No.
No, Paul does not have a brother.
Island boys.
You have a brother-in-law?
No.
No, shit. You got a weird cousin?
Nope.
Trying to make this happen, Julio? What's up with the questions?
I'm just gonna say next time you see him at like a family gathering or something, just give him a peck. You know?
I love you, bro.
What up?
Do I have to yell Island Boys before that?
Island boy. You gotta be like, as you're in him. Island boys.
I can't fucking believe these two. They're brothers.
Twins.
Twin brothers.
Twins, Basil. Twins.
Twin fucked up brothers.
Yeah, I don't
my
even-
God. It's
I don't even
masturbation.
know.
Dude, meth is a hell of a drug. I'm just gonna tell you guys that.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
They must have had the blue stuff.
Yeah, they had the pink shit. It was burned.
Damn you, Heisenberg.
Ugh,
Oh
so
my
many
God.
little fucking things, boys.
We should ruin more video games for Pabs. This is entertaining.
No.
What else can we ruin for him?
No.
So, Pabs, there's a secret character you can unlock in Street Fighter 6. If you play the game, leave it on for like 24 hours. His name is Mewtwo.
You guys definitely don't want to look up the Nair review.
The Nair review?
Oh God! Don't tell me. No.
Like, dude, like this Nair on the hair remover.
Yeah, Nair.
I'll look that up.
No.
Whatever you
Why
know.
do you know?
You missed it
Whatever you-
apparently.
Pabs, why do you know about this Nair review?
Did the guy put
It
it,
was
in
trending.
Tupperware and
It was trending? Oh my god.
It was
do a
trending.
dunk?
Yes, if
You
any,
really
and
should
if it's-
stop looking at trending things.
Yo,
Babs.
if it's trending, if it's in
You're
the
finding the
trending
dark
tab
web.
on frickin' Leon Scum's Twitter, you know, it's definitely going to be some weird shit.
Island boys, island boys.
I've actually this account on Twitter that I followed recently has been just like blowing up lately. His name is Liam Neeson.
It's a great name.
Yeah, he's been a lot of different things. But yeah, it's Minivan Taliban. He coined the Minivan Taliban for the Mothers of Liberty or whatever they call themselves. Yeah, pretty funny. That guy's great.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
It's like that Key and Peele thing
He's
with
been
the.
Harrison Ford Fiesta. With a Guy Fiero.
You guys gonna watch the new Indiana Jones movie?
Nah.
Oops.
When it's on
Probably. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably watch it.
when it's on like FX or TNT in a year.
Evening, Lorenz.
2
How's it going, man?
months.
I mean, I have hope it's gonna be better than Crystal Skull because anything can be better than Crystal Skull. It was fucking
It
horrendous.
was okay. It was okay.
No,
It was a
Crystal
film.
Skull was
It
pretty
sucks.
rough.
It
No, it's
sucked.
fine.
It was
It's a
poorly.
fine movie.
No,
What do
it
you
was
want from it?
horrible.
Do you want it to
I want-
solve? Do you want it to cure cancer? Like, what do you want? It's an action film
Yes.
about a guy that is far past his prime who finds treasure. Finds treasure in the world, and they find a fucking spaceship.
Hey,
okay,
if Nicolas Cage can show
how-
me that we can
how is
still
that-
have good movies about treasure hunting,
are
then there's
you
no
not?
excuse for Indiana
It
Jones.
has a skull waterfall. Are you not entertained? What does
No.
it take? to
Shia
make you
LaBeouf
just-
couldn't save that movie.
Shia LaBeouf was actually kind of detracts from the movie a little bit. but
Ever so slightly.
but you know, it's the thing. It's like it's a theme. It's not
They had
supposed to be
aliens.
like change your life. It's just supposed to be like, oh, that was a fun 90 minutes. Had a good
No.
time smoking that
But
joint.
But it wasn't
Be as
fun.
good as Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's not supposed to be.
No, it should be though.
No,
Shouldn't you make
it
better
shouldn't.
movies than the previous
y'all,
movies?
y'all got these weird false like pedestals you're putting this shit on. It's like, oh, it has to be just as good as the pinnacle. All right, man.
Well,
Settle
I
yourself
don't think
down.
Temple of Doom is the pinnacle.
What's the pinnacle?
The Last Crusade.
National
Last
Treasure.
Last Crusade.
That's fucking Sean Connery.
Why did I know you were gonna say the Last Crusade? That one is
real,
actually
bro.
really good. It has like a lot of amazing visual shit that they do in that. I really do. I really enjoy just all those movies. And you know what? Like I've said it before, I'll say it again. I watch any dumb movie. I don't give a fuck what it is. So
It's all about
gentlemen
Kali
cannot-
Ma.
you can't
Kali
sway
Ma.
me. That was pretty cool. Pulled his heart out, still beating.
Yeah.
Looks really
And
bad
fucking
now.
they
but
open up
cool
the
back then.
Pandora's box and fucking everybody melts.
Oh, you mean the Ark of the Covenant?
Yeah, oh yeah, Ark of the Covenant, Pandora's box.
What?
Not
How
Pandora's
old will
box.
Indiana Jones be in this one? Like
It should be
what
very, very fucking old.
decade does this
He's
one take
supposed to
place?
be
in?
retired.
Crystal Skull was what, the 50s?
Yes, because it's the atomic
yeah.
explosion.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be
and-
like late
yeah,
It's got to
40s.
be what, 60s or 70s?
Yeah, all right. So that part was a little bit hokey, but I get where they were coming from.
The
you
lead
know?
line refrigerator escape plan from
Yeah, for one, he would die. He would close himself in there, and he would never come out again. That happened to a lot of people back in the day. But yeah, you know, it isn't the best film. I know.
You telling me?
Maybe I went a little hard. Maybe I went a little hard in the paint on defending it there at the beginning.
It was the Shia LaBeouf argument, huh? Like you really.
Well, that's
hold
what
on,
started
hold
it.
Until then.
That's what started it, you know. The shadow, because I wasn't thinking about that, you know. Those weirder, those other
Fucking
like,
guy
yeah.
ruined 2 of my childhood.
Oh, Transformers!
It only got worse. First, Shia LaBeouf comes into the mix. Yeah, who is he supposed to be related to? I couldn't remember. And like,
he's,
oh, they're still Nazis,
Witwicky.
whatever.
He's Sam Witwicky.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking Transformers. And then they're like, oh, I'm gonna escape a nuclear explosion by going into a lead line refrigerator. Okay, cool, that seems plausible. And then the pinnacle of what shit on the entire movie was, it's all about aliens. And I'm like, yeah,
So
the
Lorenz is a good,
Crystal Skull, guys.
Lorenz is a good question. Who would you want to take the mantle of Indiana Jones?
No
Nobody.
Nobody.
Lorenzo
You leave it
Lamas.
where it is.
It's not
I
James
would-
Bond.
I
just let him
definitely
die.
wanted River Phoenix to, or whatever who the fuck did it way back in the day.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, River. No, it was River Phoenix.
River Phoenix,
Really?
yeah.
What's
Yeah,
his
Yeah, he
brother
was
that passed
in.
away?
Yeah, he was in.
Young Indiana Jones, right? Or
No, he was in. Shit, I was just talking about it. Last Crusade as young Indiana Jones, and then
yeah, he was the young Indiana Jones in Last Crusade. Yeah.
Ah, I didn't know that.
I would want Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas is just
He's
as old as
Zorro.
fucking Harrison Ford.
Do you know that
He's
Harrison
Latin.
Ford is older than the guy that played Emperor Palpatine?
Wow.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's like 80 something, isn't he?
Yeah. Still a
He's still
badass.
kicking strong. Yeah.
Flying planes and
Was it-
shit.
Very
Was
nice.
it with you guys that I heard that story, or was it? Where was it? Oh no, it was on a podcast. Someone was talking about watching Harrison Ford for the first time. It was the lady from the Mamas and the Papas, I think it was. She went to see Star Wars, right? And or was someone else, or yeah, she was like, anyways, she went to see Star Wars, and she'd never seen anything before. She didn't know anything about it, and she's in there, and then fucking Harrison Ford comes on screen as Han Solo, and she's like, "Oh my god, that's my pot dealer.
Holy shit.
It's Harrison, my pot dealer."
Oh yeah, let's not go into Star Wars fucking land when it comes to the latest trilogy. Not fucking shit show of a. Oh god.
Yeah,
Look at,
yeah.
wait, guys, hold on.
That's great.
Look at Pabs. He's really in there. He's hitting those buttons
He's
real
getting
hard,
his
like
shit
flashing
pushed.
screens.
He's getting
Well,
his shit
I'm actually
pushed.
I'm actually in a trial mode, just training, trying to do.
Oh,
a
you're
specific
in the
combo.
lobby.
He's
You're in the
trying
lobby.
to get
Is that what's,
good.
you're selecting your character? Is that what's going on?
I'm
Character
trying
creation.
to I'm trying to do a specific move, but it's like you have to crouch, but then you have to do a quarter circle forward, down, then back up forward. It's like really, it's tricky for me. I don't know. I can't seem to get it right.
Did you ever play the game Skate, Chris?
Concentration?
Mm-mm.
Or any of you other lads? Did you ever play the game Skate? Or any of the
He's
other?
doing-
Skate?
Yeah,
I
I've
played
done
Skate.
skate. Skate
Yeah.
was fun.
I thought you said escape. I was like, no.
No, Skates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I played
Skater.
Skate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, whatever.
Wait,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
if you watch long enough, we'll watch him bite his bottom lip.
Mm-mm.
Extra concentration.
You're really creeping out, Kyle. Just saying, man.
I see it. I see it coming. That's the only way
Kyle,
you can get
I'm
the
not.
combo.
Listen, I'm not an island boy, all right? You gotta calm down.
Island boy.
You got him all feisty.
Oh, it's just
Chris.
masturbation if you're doing it yourself.
But you're twin. Weird.
Just like that dude fucking.
Yo, this guy 3D printed like regular hands for a huge Lego dude that he made,
Oh yeah.
and now he printed a fucking Dwayne Johnson head. Holy shit!
Absolutely
Got him
ridiculous.
on the couch and shit.
That's
Oh my
fucking
God.
ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous.
Have you guys not seen all the Dwayne Johnson 3D prints you can do?
God.
Yeah, there's the
No.
Pokemon ones too, right?
Yeah, they have all kinds of fucking ones. Dwayne Johnson the octopus.
Wow.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. It's a rock with his face on it.
Wild.
We don't talk about the Ray trilogy. Yeah, well.
There was no cohesion in the Ray trilogy. That's
Yeah, that really
Too many-
I didn't hate the first one. Like when it came out, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Neither did I.
If they just carried the trilogy, I wouldn't. I just that
The
was
second
most
one really, to me,
important.
just kind of fell off the rails.
the biggest
Yeah.
travesty in that movie was what's his name's character?
Mark Hamill.
Kylo Ren?
John Boyega's character.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like nothing ever happened.
yeah.
Like he just
Yeah, Finn. Yeah.
Yeah, they had set up such epic characters between him and Poe and all that, and then just like, yeah, we're just gonna kind of show them
the whole
doing their thing
second
every
one
now
where
and
they're
then,
just
but-
like, we're just running away in this ship.
yeah, we're just far enough where our shields won't get fucked. Now, I will say I do like the kamikaze shit that chick pulled. Other than that, that whole scene was kind of. She's just like, fuck it, warp drive.
But that is what's his name's kind of MO. Like when he did Transformers, it was like that too. It's just like we're in Chicago.
Abrams.
Nope, now we're in the Middle East. Like the fuck just happened? Like, how did you do that?
Oh, yeah, well, that was a bad one. Is it Dark
Jumped
to the
there.
Moon or whatever? Or like,
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, that's the way the second Star Wars was too. It just like popped
Mhm.
around and none of it was cohesive at all. Yeah.
Was not a fan whatsoever.
I mean,
They
you know,
really
listen,
kind of could have done a lot better job.
obviously Disney has its, strengths, but fucking
See,
trilogies
I don't
is
even
not
know
one
if we
of
can
them.
blame that on Disney per se. I think we
We're
give
done.
too much flack to Disney mess because honestly, look at some of the Star Wars shit we're seeing now. That's still Disney.
Kyle, word on the street is Bob Iger's or whatever, the head of Disney, just said that they're cutting a majority of the things that they had planned or were going to do for Marvel and for Disney because
Yep.
they've been putting too much money into them.
Mm-hmm. And they feel like they
Yeah.
oversaturated. Like they're not.
That's now. You can't blame now for the fuck up they did when the years of the trilogy came through. Because was that a Disney thing or was that the production company that happens to have a Disney? I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we put too much fault on Disney when Disney's making good Marvel, Star Wars episodic content. Like you cannot. Say
I don't think they
currently
are,
They're making
honestly.
shit. Mandalorian? Seriously?
I don't think so. Star Wars and stuff like that. Like, so the problem that they're experiencing right now is oversaturation, right? Like, look at the diminishing returns of Marvel movies, and the correlation to like how many shows have come out since like Endgame. And I mean, like they oversaturated the market to a point where people are tired of it.
Yeah,
and
every fucking superhero in Marvel got its own TV show and
kind of
boring, like same shit over and over again.
But that's the superhero shit. I'll say that about any of it. I agree that it's an oversaturated market. DC and Marvel are like, oh, we're making millions, keep going, and when they want to keep the fire going. But like Star Wars alone, because that's what we were talking about earlier, was that Disney fucked up the trilogy. And I'm like, can we really blame Disney when they're pulling out good stuff currently, which is still Disney? You can't.
They still
say
fucked
that,
up the trilogy. I mean, it's still their responsibility. You're
true. I don't know. Like, is it their responsibility or is it Catherine Kennedy's responsibility? Like, how far down the hole do you have to start?
At the top, if your name's on it, it's your problem.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like we put too much shade on Disney when really Disney's.
So you're telling me that no higher ups got to watch that movie before it came out and go, "What the fuck is this?"
The thing is, they care about the money. They don't care about the story,
right?
Yeah. So we're the people, the director, those guys. They should be caring about the story, and they clearly
third
give
one.
a shit.
Yeah, but who hired them?
True, but they gave them liberties, though. They didn't tell them to do anything. As
who
far
gave
as I
them
heard,
liberties?
They had free reign to do whatever they wanted.
That was a poor choice.
But then fuck those directors for taking it that way.
I mean, the third one didn't even do one monetarily, like the.
No, I think it just broke even.
Yeah, I mean,
they didn't make any returns on it outside of merchandising. I'm sure they made a killing on merchandising, but the movie.
I can't imagine they're making a killing on the Disney Plus shows either. Like whether you think they're good or bad, I'm sure. It's not
I've heard speculation that they were going to try to remarket how Disney Plus is done, and it wasn't going to go well, so they decided not to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am curious because Disney as a conglomerate, even though they own a lot of subsidies, I don't think they're faring well. They're not making as much money as they probably had projected.
Thanks to
mostly not. Well, partially, but also, well, yeah. I mean, DeSantis is doing a lot to drive everyone out of Florida, and that's just like not good. It hasn't been good.
No.
So it's all right. Florida will solve its problems. Y'all will go in there with torches and pitchforks if you need to. I'm sure.
You're giving them some alligators
and bath salts.
Yeah. Lorenz says Andor is fire. Correct. I agree. Andor was awesome. And Thomas Staten says Secret Invasion is a waste, and I do not agree with you because I feel like Secret Invasion is just as good as Andor is for the same reasons. Because it's actually telling a good story, and it isn't just like boom, boom, explosion, shield, arm, girl in skin tight clothes, guy with wings.
I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
See ya.
Oh, you're talking about superheroes and shit. I was like, wait, what? Exactly. Skin tight girl. What show? Oh, what show? I mean, like,
what? This Marvel, was Star Wars?
No, we're talking about Marvel.
So you sure you download the right Rise of Rocker or Skywalker?
No, we're not talking Star Wars.
No, I think people just reached burnout on the Marvel stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I
you're
would
right.
agree, though. I'm
Oversaturation.
kind of turned off on superhero shit because it's like, okay, especially since now Phase 4, I think is what we're on, really hasn't been pushing the larger scale story. Like, yeah, they Kang and all that, but they're not doing it the same way they did Phase 1 and 2. So I'm like, okay, so what's the end game here? Like, next baddie, whatever.
No, they already
I
did.
get burnt out
Endgame.
from comics like that too.
I didn't
where,
care for
like,
the end
after-
of like Endgame. I didn't like. I was burnt
Yeah.
out by then. Civil War was actually like for me when it really, just because the story had so many fucking holes in it, like why they hated each other
Yeah.
was just so
Mhm.
It didn't make
poorly
any sense.
cobbled together that I don't know. Just
They're like, you know the story from the comics, so you just piece it together on your own. I'm like, but
Yeah.
the movie's job is not supposed to rely on that. You are your own source material. No one's gonna be like, yeah, I read the comics, so this makes sense. Like, it's not that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I mean, I will give Marvel credit to at least having some cohesion amongst the overall story. Unlike DC, they can't seem to figure out the fuck they're like. They set up the whole Batman versus Superman with the whole Omega and then Darkseid and all that, and then when it actually came to it, you're like, this is fucking dumb. You had an opportunity to really hit it home, and then you just like, we don't know what we're gonna do, so we're gonna. That was the same fucking directing team.
I did like
Zack
the last
Snyder.
Batman though. I enjoyed that one.
Oh yeah,
that's
with,
a great one.
Yeah.
Robert Patterson.
Oh,
yeah,
Batman.
Yeah.
they should just
I
stick
just
to
like
solo
the
movies.
style of
Stop
it.
trying to don't do large grand universe stuff. Just stick to individual superhero stuff and really flesh
mean,
out
yeah.
the characters.
I
It
would
doesn't
take,
all need to connect.
I'd
Yeah,
take another
exactly.
film in that world though. Like that was
Yeah,
very,
absolutely.
very well put together.
One
Yeah.
and
But there's
Batman
supposed
has
to be
that
another one.
cool. Yeah, they have cool bad guys, right? Like the
Yeah.
next one has the Joker. Like that could be great. I like that style though. It's kind of like a noir, like a more of a mystery
exactly.
style.
Very
and,
back to the whole crime detective thing rather than
yeah.
supernatural save Gotham from crazy shit.
And visually, that was probably one of the best looking
Dude.
movies. Period.
I agree. They really like, and they didn't have to flesh out. Oh yeah, let me retell you the story of Batman. You're like, no, you already know Batman. We're going to talk about how he's making it through the first few years, and it very well done. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
That whole chase scene in the fucking truck.
Yep.
That was good.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was.
That
Yeah.
Batmobile was badass. Like,
Yes.
It was.
I was
yeah, I
loving
liked how
that shit.
his kind of kit wasn't so extreme. Like he didn't have,
Mhm.
even though obviously I love like the Bale Batman movies, like he didn't have quite all of that. Like everything
Yeah,
wasn't
super
the most,
future tech.
yeah, like it was kind of cobbled together.
He's like, well, I got a lot of money and a rough background engineering. Let me figure this shit out in my garage. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I was just watching a thing on it this earlier this evening. A little glowing
boys,
praise of
boys.
ugh, God, of
Are they
the
making a
of the
second one?
Batman.
For sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're bringing him back. I read somewhere about Robert Pattinson's coming back as the Batman.
Be cool. He done good, in my opinion.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was like a coming back to, Batman as a detective, not as Batman as a superhero without superpowers. Like he got fucked up, and he still kind of like it was just through brute force is how he survived a lot of those situations. I mean, he gave himself an adrenaline shot for Pete's sake. He's like, all right. Like it felt way more down to earth and realistic. Like he's not like, well, he's super rich and that's his superpower. It's like, no, this guy had vulnerabilities and he still had to kind of go through them.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Made him more human.
Mm-hmm. That is one thing I'll give credit to. Batman Begins with Christian Bale's character.
Mhm.
He went through the whole like, my suit's kind of fucked up. Let me make it better.
Yeah, there was like a montage of
Yeah. Oh, dogs suck. So let me fucking reinforce the gaps in my armor. I like that kind of like little nods to that stuff. You guys gonna watch Oppenheimer when it comes out?
I want to see it. Yeah.
And then go watch Barbie.
Man,
right
I'll watch fucking Barbie, but I'm not gonna go to the theater. I'll watch that shit on
Yeah.
whatever streaming platform that's available.
Not
I want to
theater
watch
worthy.
Oppenheimer in theaters because Christopher Nolan's gonna be fucking hitting it hard with the soundtrack.
Sure.
Yeah.
is an
I'd like to see
iconic.
that.
He always hits hard with the music. I wonder who his composer is, to be honest with you. Oh, Hammer.
I don't know.
Music composed by Ludwig.
Ludwig?
I can't pronounce that last name because it's like Norwegian. Goransson.
Goranson?
It's G-O with some weird line thing, Ransson. So I don't know if it's pronounced differently with that.
I think that
piece above
being
the O.
American, you get a pass to not pronounce it right.
Yeah.
I think I get a pass for being me because I can't pronounce English words.
True, if anyone's
Long
listened to the
European words, so yeah, I think I just get a pass in general. Okay. Island boy. Island.
Jesus.
Kyle just can't get away from it.
Okay.
He's gonna be singing that at work tomorrow. The guys are gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" And he'll pull it all up, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I don't know. I've been kind of
What
to
are you-
myself at the office lately, so maybe I won't harass my coworkers and show them
Probably
that.
good that you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe might get called to HR after that one.
No, I've said
specific
some pretty.
event.
I've said some pretty weird shit. I think I'm in a safe space with those guys, but
That's when they
Still.
turn on you.
yeah. Island boy.
Jesus. Terrible.
Terrible is right.
Terrible.
Sorry, we're beyond the 2-hour mark, my dudes. We could easily call this one a successful live stream. I actually got some scale modeling done. I just chased fucking seams on both sides of two of these things. Look how small this stupid shit is.
God, were they seam lines or like mold lines?
They're mold lines, but they're
Mold lines.
but they're it's bolt and flash. So
Yeah.
and nubs.
Flash.
So two nubs and then flash on two seams.
I mean, not that it's. I was just thinking, God, imagine if you had to glue those together and actually remove a seam. Like those two sandwich
like
parts
that.
would be insane.
Yeah, no, it's a mold seam, not an assembly seam.
Not that makes it that much better, but
Still, yeah. No, and some of these things that came out of this are just weird shaped. Like this thing goes on the roof, and this is made out of 2 parts, and the top component was just bowed out and like scalloped up and bowed out, and I had to like sculpt it back because I went to put the 2 pieces together, and I was like, this can't be right. That is not how that goes together. Anyway,
it's got some chunky stuff on the back of it.
oh, it's got a shitload of stuff on the back of it.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's not making out with itself, so that.
True, Kyle, you just won't let it die. Just
One
when you
more
thought
for
it
the-
was safe to continue the conversation, Kyle was like,
Yo, we're not talking about the Island Boys. Let's bring that shit back.
"Where's Poochie?" Fuck. But yeah, so thanks guys for hanging out and building some models. This is
It was a pleasure.
Bye, guys.
Chris played video games, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. This is just a stream where we hang out and bullshit and build stuff and have a good time. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Yeah, tell your friends. We're gonna keep doing this. So I'll see you guys next week. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good night. Bye.
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 Oh, you can find everyone's socials in the linked in the description. Say that at the end of the stream, Brian. Good job. All right. See ya.